We're back!
Yes,
Hello everybody, welcome to Against the Fence, where of course you know this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. How we all doing, chaps? Yes, okay, this is the first pay-per-view after UFC 300. Not the best on paper, people are saying during the week, but sure enough, I will promise you it will be an absolute blast.
If it hasn't already. We've had a pretty decent start. Some exciting fighters, to be fair, have been on already in the prelims. But, you know, one thing I was saying earlier in the week as well is you can't have it all, can you?
No, you can't.
You had an absolute barn burner of a 300 event. You've had a great lead up to it as well. This is, there's always going to, you know, we are walking in the shadow of something which is, of course, great, as we know.
Yeah.
So, it's what it is. But I'm not too disappointed by it. As you said, JK, we're in for quite a good run for what it's worth.
All right, a couple of chats already is popping them up. We've got your favourite Blockhead is in the house. Hello, ATF fam. Welcome on in, Blockhead. We've also got Shango V who says evening. We've got Shango V. It also says cheers for the prize, lads.
Oh,
welcome. Hope everything fits well, mate.
Thank you, sir. Obviously, you deserve it. Full on deserve it for obviously all that time you was in the chat for UFC 300 and
It's well done. Yeah, for those guys who missed it, UFC 300, Shango V was in there from the beginning. He shared and you liked the post, and therefore he was picked out by Modi as the winner of the show towards the end of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And we'll probably insert clip of that footage here in the post. Somewhere else.
Maybe. Welcome on in, new to the channel for the first time. Always Staples, I believe. It says whoop whoop. Welcome on in. Introduce yourself. Welcome on in. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC.
Don't forget to drop a like.
We're a UFC fan channel where fan opinions matter most.
Absolutely.
Aaron's in the house who says, what's
Aaron.
good?
Aaron's in the house.
This is 14 points so far, aiming for 23 this card, so he's having a good showing so far.
The boys, that blooming Jack Shaw let me down. Literally, I don't know why I picked Jack Shaw. I'm regretting it now. I'm really, really fuming with myself. I just thought that he could potentially win in grappling exchanges, but Brito was just on it.
He's a dog, man. Brito is a nightmare.
And if I would have known that he beat Diego Lopez, he would have been straight in my pick.
Don't you love it when the fighters stand opposite each other there and they put it on screen? So obviously when they are doing it in recording, they're not looking at each other. They're just looking blankly. And they obviously told this town like they're MPC or MPU player on Tekken or something, because they're always just kind of rocking backwards and forwards in a way. It must feel really weird to just stand there just like do you know what I mean? Like some kind of Tekken player. All right,
go through the fight
shall we get
card
the
then?
fight card up?
Let's have a look. Let's preview.
See what we're dealing with.
So who we're picking for fight of the night potentially?
Yeah, potentially
on the main card.
Scores on the doors.
So let's get into it then. So first up, we've got in the middleweight division, we've got Paul Craig taking on Ihor Potieria. Sorry, it's going to be in.
Paul Craig?
Not Paul Craig, sorry.
Caio Borralho.
Caio Borralho. I do apologise.
I was going to say, who's there?
I was looking at the guy above.
Has there been a
Craig.
change?
Yeah, Paul Craig versus Caio Borralho. Again, interesting matchup this, obviously. Paul Craig is definitely needs a win in this one, and usually when he needs a win or everyone thinks that he's been counted out, he somehow rises to the occasion and gets the victory. But he's against a tough contender in Borralho, who is very, very well-rounded. But can't wait for that fight, to be fair, lads. And then we've got Potieria versus Michel Pereira. Again, that's going to be a great fight. Pereira's always exciting. I'm interested to see if he has another interesting ring walk like he did last time. But
he's doing backflips across the gaff. Do you know what I mean?
Then in the light heavyweight division, we've got Anthony Smith taking on Vitor Petrino. Great fight, to be fair. Petrino on a bit of a tear at the moment and could have a ranked number next to his name after this if he beats Anthony Smith. Then in the co-main event, we've got the King of Rio is back. We've got Jose Aldo, the Hall of Famer, the former featherweight champion, the former featherweight GOAT in most people's eyes, taking on Jonathan Martinez. Kick for kick. We just seen Jonathan Brito make
mincemeat.
Shaw's leg bleed. And these two are known for their kicks, so a very, very interesting fight. Like Sai went through the breakdown show with Callum. Will Jose Aldo throw kicks? And we've got to ask the question: why is Jose Aldo back? Is he back for a payday or what? But we just don't know because obviously he's been elsewhere getting paid. So I'm very interested to see why he's back.
Yeah,
we could see why. But then in the main event, we've got Alejandro Pantoja taking on Steve Erceg. Interesting matchup. I was saying to JK just before we came live and before you were back as well, Si, about the Erceg's doing what Alex Pereira done. He's on his 4th fight in UFC and fighting for a belt. It's what Alex Pereira done.
Yeah, he's had similar kind of.
But Alex Pereira was higher in the rankings because he beat Sean Strickland and then fought for the belt.
Yeah, Sean Strickland took him into the top 10, and then he was off to the races.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. So.
Well, look at that. Decent. Potential fight night, lads. What would it be? I quite like the first one on the card. I do. No. But I think for me...
I'm going to go Michel
Pereira.
I'll go Aldo Martinez.
Do you reckon?
Actually, no, because Aldo's going to spark Martinez in the first round. So I'm going to go for...
Michel Pereira.
Michel Pereira,
Make it more clear like a schoolboy.
Against Potieria.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that as well.
On paper, it has potential to be a barn burner. What do you guys reckon in the chats? What's your potential fight of the night on the main card alone? Or if you've been watching the prelims as well, let us know which fight you've enjoyed most. Aaron says, had Brito first round knockout. I'll take the 2 points. I've selected every winner so far. Let's hope it continues. Aaron's on a rise.
Look, Nelly.
Shango V says, tough one for Craig here, unless he does one of his crazy out of nowhere finishes or has improved striking 300%. It's going to be a bad night.
Yeah, so, I agree, Shango.
Shango's not having best confidence in Paul Craig either tonight.
No. And also, what I was saying earlier as well is if actually no, I'm going to keep this this little cherry nut for myself. Actually, I'm not going to allow everyone to know this for their picks. Really? Obviously, I said it earlier, JK, when I was sat there about if this person picks or likes this fighter, they go for a demise. So.
I see. Right.
I'm gonna keep that right in close.
You kind of use it. I do that sometimes as well.
I'm gonna use that as
some
well.
People have that overt confidence in a fighter. I'm like, all right, that's the one I'm not gonna pick.
Yeah, no, but
that's I think it was Shango V a couple of events ago where everyone you was picking was going wrong. So I just needed to know who you'd pick. Yeah. So I can go opposite.
yeah.
When you have those events, it's like, let me know who you picked.
Are we not having
now?
We're in the preview. We just got to push it to go.
That's fine. That's nice.
Shango V says Pantoja is incredible, but is anyone seeing another Strickland versus Izzy shock fight? I can see it looking at this. Yeah, I can see it because Steve Erceg's striking is pretty slick. And I in a way do feel like there is something there for Steve Erceg.
Those odds got real close, didn't they?
They have, and like. So, something from experience with betting as well. If the odds, I don't know if it's going to be different for the guys over there in your area. For me, if usually for football, if a team is 1-2, it's a dangerous bet, and Pantoja is 1-2. And like you've said, the odds have been getting sort of. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, this guy is ranked number 10, and he's fighting the champion, and the odds are that close.
Well, I don't think Pantoja's taking Steve Erceg lightly. I think
100% he's not, and I'm glad he's not. But I'm just thinking, how are the odds this close compared to the rankings? Like usually when a champion fights a contender, the champion's a massive favourite. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, if it's someone like Charles Oliveira because of his stake is high,
well, he's got elite striking.
No, he does.
Erceg. The way he caught Matt Schnell was unreal. Yeah, it was, he timed that to perfection. But then not only that, he's quite tall and big for the division.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, some of the areas that Erceg could be very good at if he's able to keep up with Pantoja in his scrambles. That's going to be the most effective.
Yeah, true.
Of course, we're going to break into it.
A couple of fights, and then we're going to get into this fight.
Welcome on in, Montana Moves. Welcome on in. He says, "Oi lads, how are we feeling? I'm ready for a proper war tonight." Absolutely. I'm glad you're here tuning in to this watch along with us, Montana Mules. What's your potential, favourite fight in this main card?
Paul Craig!
Imran Khan's in the house.
Yes.
How is it even a pay-per-view? It's fight night card level. He says, well, yeah, I know I can get you. I do think there is way of it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we've
talked about it before.
Yeah,
the UFC
we've
messed
got to
this up.
accept it. We've got to accept
it is what it is.
We've got to accept it's not going to be great.
I think the prelims have been a bit above fight card standard, though. The prelims themselves, they've got quite decent fights in there, but it's just been average all across the board. That's probably what it is, and even main cards.
We've just got to put up with it, lads. All right.
Aaron says, I agree.
Yeah,
Low-level
can't expect
pay-per-view,
too much.
high-level fight night card. Can't complain after how we've been treated with pay-per-views lately.
Spoiled,
yeah,
more
true.
like.
We have been spoiled.
In the
Shango
shadow
saying
of a great
tonight, well
event.
done.
It is.
Tonight I've done well so far, but I've been off on methods by a round in a lot of,
Shango,
unfortunately.
unlucky, mate.
You've been off on meth? Man.
Methods. Montana Moore says, weren't the odds close for Hendo versus Bisping, even though Hendo was ranked 14th?
Right,
and that's a good point, Montana Moore. That purely was
That's
because
probably because he starched him.
Starched
Yeah, but
Bisping.
But that's a good point.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good
true.
point.
All right, let's get
let's get
into
into this
breaking this one down then.
Yeah,
Breaking
just,
down
fight of the
just to
night,
go
Paul
back
Craig
to
versus
just to go
Carvalho.
back on just quickly while you get that up, just to go that Shango or Aaron made about obviously us being obviously treated with UFC 300. You think, lads, if the UFC didn't have to panic with the main event that they had, then it would have been the main event of UFC 301. We would have had Hill versus Pereira here.
Yeah,
So,
I think it was. They clearly wanted Makachev versus Edwards.
Yeah.
That was
That was
the
their main
one,
event.
and then Hill. Yeah, like you said, Hill versus Pereira would have been ideal for this one, and then stars would have aligned, but
That's what it
it
was.
just wasn't to be. And of course, Leon's now going to be fighting in London anyway, so I guess it's one of those. We probably wouldn't have got an event in Actually, no. Maybe we probably
Doesn't
still
look
would
like
have
there's
done.
anything on there for Paul Craig.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All
Let's
right.
say.
Take us
Anyway,
in.
let's jump on to Caio Borralho, who is in a prep point now. Then he's got a pro record of 15 wins with 1 loss, with 4 KOs and 4 submissions, and he does have 6 first-round finishes, and he has a clean UFC record of 5 wins and 0 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2022. Also been on Dana White Contender Series in 2021. Sai's currently waiting for a bus. And he's on a 12-fight win streak, and also he's never been KO'd or submitted.
Oof.
No, he hasn't. Actually,
Emphasis on the submitted.
that's the brilliance of having a mouse. You see, I don't know where it's gone because I thought it was about.
Your Mac mouse.
Yeah.
It's on the side. It was on.
There was a mouse on the counter.
I was having a look. I looked earlier. I didn't see. All right. My arms were stretching fast, so I had to be partially on the seat. But here we go. So I'm not a southpaw fighter, but he is. Who's well-rounded.
You are.
He is. Indeed. He's well-rounded karate-style striker with an impressive fight IQ for his age and experience. He's light on his feet, and he has a good. He kind of bounces really well in and out of range as well with that kind of fluidity. Great distance management. He leaps into range and lands those big 1-2 combinations before resetting. Very elusive, and just quite difficult to catch as well, as he kind of baits his opponents in for those counters. And that's what I find about him being really, really good at, and just quite clever. Now, he's got great distance management, as what I said a bit earlier, but he's got very fast hands, which quickly become a problem as he fires them from the hip. So he doesn't necessarily have those hands up in strong guard. Dynamic, he's quite good with his offense.
Yes.
He can actually flip the script at any point and just shoot for those takedowns too. So he's well-rounded in a sense. And he's also quite capable of landing strikes coming forwards and moving backwards.
Sorry, I keep
But,
giving funny
yeah.
looks because they're trying to take some tape off of.
I think there was something stuffed in that foot.
He's got a blade under there, isn't he?
There was something, and they took
They
it
felt
off.
it, didn't they?
It was.
Do you reckon they padded it too much?
I think they did, yeah. And it looked like he's got something in there, which is why. Ash, you've just clicked it off the screen. Yeah. And that's the reason. Oh, they're putting a fresh one on.
Oh, they put a new one.
It's all
Oh, okay,
good.
fair enough.
Emergency
He's
update.
hiding a blade under
There you
there. There's a blade.
Right. On to.
Anyway, jumping on to Paul Craig. He's got a pro record of 17 wins with 7 losses, with 4 KOs and 13 submissions, and he does have 11 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 9 wins and 7 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2016. He has beaten 2 former UFC champions, though, in Mauricio Shogun Rua and Jemiah Hill. He does have one win in his last 4 bouts, though, so it is, as I said earlier, it is kind of must-win for Paul Craig. But he does have 8 performance of the night bonuses, though, and he does have the second most submissions in his old division, which was the light heavyweight division, which was 6.
Right, and he's an orthodox fighter with black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a very confident grappler, would happily pull guard and look to sink something dangerous. The fact that he's so long makes it difficult being in his guard. He starts off by putting a lot of weight on that lead leg, which this enables him to dip his head to the side and out of range to avoid those punches. He's got great level changes and takedown sequences, great combinations when he lets his hands fly, straight and looping hooks around the guard. He's looking in
what you said there about
he is looking in good shape, actually.
Yeah,
that's how I should have looked. That's how I wanted to look.
Now you look fucking ginger.
That is how.
Anything to it? You actually got a bit more ginger.
No, I thought a bit more blonde.
No, you've not done anything to it.
No.
Oh, it looks more
Over
ginger.
time. Maybe on the side.
I'm going to cut it soon because you can see. You can see.
Look lighter.
You can see my old hair coming through. I can't wait to get.
Well done, Breezy. You've done a good job.
Something you said there about Paul pulling guard, though. I feel like
Paul pulling guard, yeah.
Yeah, actually, do you know, the rumor has it.
That's what they call him, Paul guard.
I think the rumor has it. They called it Paul guard because of this guy. It's actually not spelt P-U-L-L. It's P-U-A-L. Paul guard is also called. This gets make changes real quickly then. We're talking about Caio Borralho. He showed us actually more of his striking against Abbas Magomedov, and I do think he'll do the same tonight. He was looking for the counter right hook in his last fight, and I do think he'll probably catch Craig with that again tonight. He'll be more athletic in the stand-up and just work for that low calf kick. Being very careful not to be pulled into that fighting Paul Craig's fight, the Paul guard. But, switch stances, be the lighter guy on the feet, and just create different angles to catch Craig with his hands, ideally. You'd hope him to be quite cerebral in this.
Another southpaw matchup for Paul Craig, though. So he's going to be fighting for the outer leg position and try control the lead hand of Caio as he extends it as a rangefinder. Usually Beardew would have no problem spending the whole fight on his back, but tonight I think he will only endure it if he must. Until then, I think he will remain long and try and frustrate Caio Borralho until into making mistakes. One thing I will say about Paul Craig, he loses the fights he should win, and he wins the fights he should lose. He's capable of pulling it off at any point. Although, wasn't the one against mate boy Brendan Allen last time out, though. I did think that Brendan Allen was going to get the win.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. I in the Brendan Allen fight, I didn't see no way for Paul Craig to win that fight. No. And this is the fight as well that I don't see a way Paul Craig wins. Because like you said, even on the mat, don't get me wrong, Paul Craig's dangerous. And I'm not saying that he can't get the submission. But Borralho, that's what Borralho does. He gets his opponents to the mat and controls them.
But I think that I've gone for Borralho's second round knockout. And that's purely because he was getting comfortable on the feet in that last fight and didn't really resort to any takedowns, which was kind of not like what we've seen in his previous UFC fights. Yeah. And I feel like, against someone like a Paul Craig, who's not got the most finesse of striking, he can probably cause damage and be the lighter guy on the feet, really, as I said. So...
Like I was saying, you get rid of the time when you get to some chats. I was saying to JK about, I wish Paul Craig would fight the way he comes out to his weigh-ins. Do you know when he comes outside, rips his shirt?
Did they start it? Oh, yeah, exactly. I heard a clap. It's probably her sitting down, but I heard a clap. Here we go.
In we go.
Imagine, he could never have done that with his hair if it was bald.
No.
Yeah. I forgot he had a ball patch up there. Honestly, it's a miracle what these people can do now.
Yeah, I think he had to go in for another
session,
though, didn't he? Aaron says, Paul Craig sub, and I'm running around naked in the street. He also says, how was Florida, JK? Florida was awesome, mate. I ate myself into a coma, came back feeling pretty thick. And, mate, that place has always got a place in my heart, to be honest.
And your belly by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Your belly as well, yeah.
Universal Studios is mainly what we did.
Oh, nice, okay. I've always wanted to go there.
Three parks there.
Ooh! right into the pocket there for Borralho and straight out nicely. Paul Craig should probably adapt that hook, ideally.
Yep.
Wales is in the house. Salute,
Yes,
fellas,
Wales.
he says. Yes, Wales.
Yes.
Salute,
he's got a leg.
Oh, Paul Craig's closing
How
right
are you doing,
in.
brother? And how's your day going so far?
Yeah, he's not liking the
good
stand-up
knee.
striking of Borralho.
Oh, he's actually
having
went
taken
down.
to the
Paul
ground.
Craig's got him
Yeah,
down.
He's going for takedowns. That's interesting. That's one thing. I
Very,
wasn't
very
thinking.
interesting.
No.
Oh, well, it is. Sorry, go on.
Wales says, who's got Steve Carell winning tonight?
Who?
Steve Carell.
Eric Erceg.
Oh.
No, I think he's got a good chance, but
I've got, yeah.
I think Pantoja's going to be
Oh, we don't. He's opted in not to stay on guard.
Here he goes.
So JK's spot on. I think he's going to stay standing.
Aaron says, if Craig pulls a triangle, I'm going insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
good 1-2 from Borralho.
Do you know what? It's a southpaw orthodox matchup, which is making those entries for Borralho so successful.
Desperate attempt already.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Else says, JK,
I'm thinking-
how you like the American watch times? Salute to the lads, staying up, calling the fights. True dedication to the game. Much respect, brother.
All good
Yeah,
job again.
could easily get used to those kind of times, but
successful
make do over here.
But this is something we was talking about on the People's Picks on the breakdown show last week, earlier this week. Wow, it's been a long week for me. It's just it's quite about the fact that you don't want to start fighting Paul Craig's fight. But how do you know you're fighting Paul Craig's fights? Because his fights where he wins is the ones where it doesn't look like he's actually winning. So, do you know what I mean? So this right here could be a Paul Craig fight. We just don't know it.
Yeah.
That's 2 takedowns in a row now that Caio Borralho
Yeah, and
is
he's
stuffed.
not opted to be in there. So, yeah, I think JK's spot on. All good jab again. Oh, why didn't I put KO?
So this is
why did I put decision?
This is where the
Put second round.
the fighter IQ of Borralho will probably come into question. Not now getting too complacent and making any mistake that Craig can really wrap up or take advantage of.
He could. What did you go for Borralho? Did you say
decision.
KO?
I mean, he is a decision merchant.
He is.
And Paul Craig was talking, and he's got no head strikes. Paul Craig was talking about
Finishes incoming.
looking to stay long and keeping this. He had the wrong strategy, but there's one thing he was talking about doing.
Oh, another straight shot.
This is what I've been saying though. Like Paul Craig surely has got to work on his striking because he doesn't set these takedowns up. Doesn't set them up through his striking. He's had about 3 or 4 desperate attempts now. Surely you would think he's got to work on his striking so he can implement that into his game. Like,
More feints.
come on now.
Oof.
Like, there's just like he doesn't
doing a lot of
strike.
hip feints.
One
just
thing is
doesn't
true.
strike.
One thing is true. So many clean shots from Borralho,
Oof, nice.
and Craig is barely wearing any damage.
Yeah.
You know, with the amount of shots he had that have been so clean, I would have thought Craig would have been.
If Kai's able to just keep this on the feet, he wins it all day.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Borralho.
Yeah.
Ooh, well,
Do you reckon Borralho should really work in his power? Well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
sorry.
We'll find out soon enough,
What's
won't
that?
we?
Sorry, that's that I didn't hear.
Borralho should work on his power.
Ooh.
Because he's been touching Craig enough. It's just.
To be fair, he's not
stick
landed
out.
a bomb. He's landed jabs. I don't think he's landed a bomb
He's
yet.
landed good straight left.
Yeah,
but
he's thrown his hook, his cross as well. A 1-2 he's landed. And in many cases, actually be going through people, but.
Also, it's, Paul Craig's just being very difficult range-wise as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, he's got those long limbs. And
Wait,
he's using those
Craig
kicks
or
well
Borralho?
as well.
Borralho's been difficult range-wise.
No, Paul Craig.
Paul Craig, yeah.
He's not doing very well range-wise.
No, he's not landing his own strikes, but I mean, in terms of like keeping Borralho at a certain distance.
I feel like Borralho's really got the pick of the engagement. He can kind of come in when he wants, touch him when he wants, and get out of there.
I don't want to disrespect Paul Craig any more than I have already, but the guy can't strike.
What
Yeah,
is talking of can't strike?
It's the distance
what's Aaron
management. I'm
saying
thinking
here?
he's not doing too.
Who's this?
I think it's the distance management where he's really falling short because he's
Who's
not
that?
getting in and out. He's not creating any false entries for Caio Borralho to be
Who's
biting
Matty?
on.
Who's Matty Betts? Matty Betts 5k.
Oh, is that someone?
for Craig TKO? What a waste of money.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Sheesh.
I really do wish I put the house on Borralho.
Borralho
saying that
looking
he's gonna go get a
for the
sub in the next
overhand
round,
right,
yeah.
says Imran Khan.
He
Yeah,
missed
you
that there.
know,
He missed the left. He missed the left.
But you see that the reason why that was so effective, it's because
he's off the kick.
Yeah. Borralho had the outer leg.
It landed on the beard. The beard took the full force.
Exactly. But Borralho had the outer leg in that exchange.
Did I say over 1.5?
And if Craig had it, his leg would have landed. The thing is, he's fighting against a southpaw. He's throwing that kick to the body, but if he doesn't have the outer lead leg, he's not got the power there, and he's not going to find it.
Oh, he's just some guy who does the podcast with Money Moicano.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy who bet 5k on Paul Craig.
Jesus.
Woo!
Imagine that comes in now. Just mugged
Maybe
him
he
off.
sees something. Maybe he's seen something.
I was about to ask you guys that question. What's Borralho seeing us making this fight so successful for him? What's the chink in Craig's armor?
Craig's using the kicks off the back leg quite a bit.
Now, yeah, it's not bad. But what's the chink in Craig's armor do you think that Borralho's seeing for it? He's just been able to get ahead of so well.
Craig can't strike. That's his.
There it is.
You could just see he's got a spring to a step. Look.
That's better now.
Who jumps to punch? You know what I mean? You just don't care.
He's thrown his right leg now after stepping with his left leg outside first, yeah. So he finds the outside position with the left leg, then he throws the right. So he's actually finding the body now, which is effective.
If Borralho doesn't get a finish in this, he's crap.
If Paul Craig one bangs him, you're getting thrown off the track.
Oh!
So,
Calm down, chill.
Craig landed.
I just thought I'd get you guys excited because Paul Craig landed a right hand.
He did. Most effective right land of the night.
He's
for
done.
him.
He's done.
Second round, mate. Oh, who put second round? I need 3 points. Just get him out of there, Kai.
Very clever from.
Very clever. Very
yeah.
smart.
And this is a kind of
very smart
fighter IQ that Borralho's been boasting about wanting to be.
Yeah, usually I'd
with.
say jump all in him, but when you're going for the finish,
All up in him.
Paul Craig latches an arm like he did against who did he? What's that guy's name?
It's Ankalaev.
No, what's the one in London? What's his name? In the
Uh,
rankings, who's good?
Needs to go higher.
in
In the light heavyweight division,
I see Nikita Krylov.
That's the one because Krylov had him hurt.
Yeah.
And he was throwing bombs in the.
That's true.
And then Paul Craig wrapped his arm. Can you get a third round TKO, please?
No. We want two. We want two.
Third.
We want two, Kai.
Not many people would go for
I need to
third
catch
round.
up.
The common denominator here is most people, if it's going to be a KO, go second round. So,
Kai, push out! Round two, TKO. Wow. I mean, I'm gutted for Paul Craig. I'm gutted to see him like this.
Yeah.
I'm gutted to see him like this, but it is what it is, man. I saw confidence in Kai Borralho striking in that last fight, and I felt like Paul Craig was the fight to get a TKO win. And his first one probably in the UFC.
second finish now. Because first KO though, yes, you're right, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought he'd go for a decision, and I thought he'd opt in for the takedowns.
Likely, it was probably an obvious pick.
But yeah, like, this is what I'm saying to you. Like, I would have put the house on Borralho, but he was such favourite that the money back wasn't really that good. But wow, what can you say? Like I said, Paul Craig striking.
Has he not fixed his eyes yet?
It's not great. I just, like you said, like JK said, I feel bad for the guy. But surely now, he's had so many fights now.
Southpaws as well, man.
He landed.
It's
Get that
it's
time
a struggle
gone.
when striking's not your number one thing. You're going up against those southpaws. It's just
Look at
good
this.
shots, man, over and over again in the end.
There it
that
is.
Was it.
And he just
that was enough.
flopped.
All right, let's get some chaps. We have your favourite blockhead says Monty Moicano podcast ain't got nothing on YFB. Blockhead Nation, yes, brother, Blockhead.
Bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, put my hand up a bit early there thinking he was gonna say ATF, but I take it, YFB also.
Imran Khan says doesn't need striking when his face can block the shots.
Exactly.
Aaron says Craig is a Cage Warriors-esque fighter, man. Dude is trash. Ooh, damn. Wow, man. Craig gotta get cut by he sucks. LMAO. 2 points. We move. Oh, what are you doing?
Just go down a bit.
Oh, down. Yeah. Oh, you're causing brain aneurysms.
Oh my God, do you know in the other league that you didn't join?
Yeah.
That was what I did. But in our league, I'd done decision. In our league, I'd done decision.
So I
don't care that. I'd rather that. Lads.
It needs to go a bit more. This
Your son,
yeah. Just
oh, my.
I'll drive that. What's the damage?
Aaron says all that way in animosity from Craig and to land 2 strikes and get flatlined.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, yes. I've said it before. I don't want to disrespect Paul Craig any more than I already have, and obviously I'm not that kind of person to disrespect a fighter. But Paul Craig does need to improve on his striking, and we haven't said this from we've said this from day one.
Welcome on in, folks. If you're just joining us, we are a UFC fan channel where fan opinions matter most. Smack that like button on the video. Let's get these folks going.
I was thinking as well, JK, about if Paul Craig could at least put up a decent fight. Maybe if he wasn't to lose in the way that he just did, then maybe he could have got a fight in Manchester.
Yeah, he could have done. That's true. I think in a way the UFC paired him up. It was a good pairing against Kai, to be honest, because Kai's known for his wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
exactly. He's not really a finisher.
Shown as much on the feet, obviously, apart from the last fight where he did. But it was good matchmaking.
It's a bit on paper. You're looking at it. It's a perfect matchup for Paul Craig on paper in a way, because like you said, Borralho's not a finisher.
But Borralho can counter wrestle. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think that Paul Craig needs somebody who is also good on the ground, but not necessarily good in wrestling area as well.
Yeah, because he doesn't really go for these takedowns wrestling-wise, because we saw attempts from the middle of the octagon just out of nowhere. Didn't set them up, and that's what I'm on about with Paul Craig striking.
He struggled against
everyone is for
Ozdemir. Volkan Ozdemir with the takedowns, didn't he?
Yeah, but and that's what Ozdemir done, what Pereira done. Every time Paul Craig tried to go for a takedown, Ozdemir just stood up, just waited for him. That's mad. Ozdemir couldn't get Paul Craig out of there.
No, he couldn't. No.
And obviously,
Borralho did. So,
and that's mad.
But I think part of that is because Paul Craig has different division, so he's depleted his body with the weight cut, and not only that, he also got finished. Oh no, he got choked out by Brendan Allen, didn't he? He got TKO'd by Johnny Walker pretty bad. Yeah, I guess so. DC is a national treasure. I love him. Oh,
what's he said?
He's got the glasses.
Oh,
they're not actually his.
They're not actually his. They're Kai's. That's weird.
They're geek glasses.
That's weird.
He wants a bonus.
We've got rankings for this. Yeah. Let's
sugar.
Let's head on through and look at the potential options now for Caio Borralho.
Radio's 14. Jacomanson.
Yeah. Good shout. Oh, who did you just call out? Who did you just call out? I mixed up. Did you just call out Max Holloway?
Lads in the chat, please tell us who we just called out. Thank you.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, you got Jack Comanson coming off a win against Joe Pfeiffer. Did just defend his ranking against Pfeiffer as well.
Fair enough. No, then.
Roman Dolidze wouldn't be a bad shout.
Ooh.
For Borralho.
Yeah.
Who did he lost to
Imanov,
one day?
Imanov's above him, right?
Imanov, of course, somebody who's known for technical striking.
Because to be fair, you could.
Hello, Mrs.
Get off the screen,
Machado.
you're hearing Gary. Get off the screen.
Borralho. Oh, look.
Oh dear.
Are they banging? Why are they next to each other? Kadea and Andrade. Remember Kadea talking?
How can Andrade have?
Yeah.
Right, it's so hilarious.
How can Andrade get a girlfriend and I can't even?
Borralho.
Got the lubricant.
Remember that? I need to get that clip back.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
There
is a clip somewhere on the internet of Claudia Cadea giving like proper like sex talk on Instagram Live or something. It's like
maybe
mad. It's like sex therapy.
Yeah, I think Roman Dolidze is a good one. I was going to say Anthony Hernandez, but Anthony Hernandez is definitely looking up.
Oh, but he did have a fight booked, Hernandez, didn't he? And it's fallen through. So yeah, it depends when his return's going to be.
Yeah, no, I think Roman Dolidze makes sense. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is it saying 302 to be decided? Is he meant to be fighting at 302?
Oh, yeah.
That's us, right? No, we're 304, sorry.
No,
Hey?
maybe that's old then. Maybe that needs updating because he's not. Dolidze to be announced. Yeah, that card looks like it's pretty full though. I mean, it's not too long away, so maybe Delite was slated for that card.
Yeah.
So maybe Caio Borralho could get a quick turnaround now
against Delite, and that make even more sense. But for Paul Craig,
he's pretty relatively unscathed in that one, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of unranked middleweights. Can't really think of anyone.
I can potentially click a few buttons which help us.
Munoz, Andre Munoz, who?
Oh yeah, he's out of the rankings.
He is.
Oh no, he's already TKO'd him, isn't he?
Oh, he lost to Paul Craig.
Yeah, Paul Craig beat him. Yeah.
You could also, I mean...
No, that's the one. Gregory Rodriguez. That's one I was.
Gregory Rodriguez, I think, would be a good
That's
one.
the one I think.
Rodriguez can crack.
No,
that's the thing.
No, not that power.
Rodriguez can crack. 2-fight win streak. TKO
Rodriguez
streak.
in rankings. It's a fight to get Gregory Rodriguez in the rankings.
Yeah, but it's not.
Or I'll tell you what would be a good one to get in
all.
rankings is that Junior Park, but I don't think he's coming off a win.
What about Muradov?
I'll tell you what, because Murdoch was meant to be fighting Michel Pereira, wasn't he? So you could do Murdoch against Craig. But then again, I don't know why he was trying to match anyone up with Paul Craig. He's getting cut.
I don't know.
He's not getting cut.
He's
only 2 losses in a row. I thought he's 3. Okay, they might give him a chance then. All right.
Yeah, it's 2
All
now.
right.
But...
Okay.
I think, yeah. You need somebody. You need to give him like either a striker who's got poor takedown
Are they
defense.
putting Shogun into the Hall of Fame? Is he not already in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Is he not already in the Hall of Fame?
Oh no, isn't that not his fight with Dan Henderson that's in the Hall of Fame? I think it is.
Oh, what, the trilogy?
It's the fight.
Oh, the fight's in the Hall of Fame, but not him.
No.
But not him. So there you go. That makes a lot of sense.
No, it's actually him.
Yes, it's him, bro. Aaron says, "Congrats, Shogun." Justin Villagers is in. Welcome on in, Justin.
Welcome in, buddy.
Michel Pereira, fight time.
Villagers.
He says, "Yes, my man."
I
Who
thought he
else
was
are you
already
looking
in the Hall
forward
of
to
Fame.
on this card? Let us know in this chats and smash a like on the video.
Let's take us back. Paul Craig, I think we give a good number of opponents there for him as well. Gregory Rodriguez would be my pick.
I don't know if I like that one at all.
Oh no, yeah, but it's good for Rodriguez though. This is what I mean to get him into the rankings.
Yeah.
But I think if Paul Craig's not got concussion, he could perhaps come back from Manchester and fight someone. But that's what I said to Jacob when you were making a tea. If Paul Craig would have given a good advocate for his performance, and then lost a decision, or a close decision,
I think we're all forgetting something here. We're all forgetting something here.
Go on.
It's going to be Bo Nickel.
Okay. I don't know if it would be. I mean,
Bo Nickel. It's going to be Bo Nickel.
You're gonna feed him to him.
It's going to be Bo Nickel.
If you want him to really.
But if Bo wins that, then that's it. You're off to the races.
That's a good shout. That is
What
a good
for?
shout.
For Bo.
It's a good shout for Bo.
If Bo wins,
He's
then
in the rankings.
that's it.
And it's a good fight for
There's
him.
no gimme
You
fights.
think of the bottom end of the rankings, you've got Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis versus Bo. It's not a good matchup for Bo. And obviously the UFC want to keep Bo rising.
Yeah,
They do. Paul Craig's that fight.
Yeah, Paul Craig's that fight. And potentially it could be in Manchester maybe. I don't know. But, well, like I said, Shogun, I thought he was already in the Hall of Fame. But, like Jake said, I think his fight with Hendo was already in.
Yeah.
Justin asks, you guys were in the British Alien movie Attack of the Block?
Yeah.
Attack the Block. Yeah, I've seen
You guys
it,
were in the British Alien movie.
Where in Britain was the movie? Peckham.
Actually, don't know.
Because it was done in... Shogun.
It's got to be South London somewhere, maybe.
It was South London, yeah.
Congrats to the Modern Wing
go.
era inductee.
Modern Wing.
Shogun. Hua. Aaron says Borralho versus Manson Apex headliner in September.
thick.
Yeah. Well, fair play. Yes.
Good
What
job,
a legend.
Shogun.
Do you know what, he should have been in the Hall of Fame a lot earlier.
Burns, yeah. Burns.
A lot
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. Alex Pereira.
They're just waiting until they retire now.
Shama.
Was Pereira there? I didn't mean to.
Oh, he goes, bad joke, my bad. Oh, sorry.
Who said that?
Justin Villagers.
I don't know if
I
he was
don't
meant to say you guys
Oh,
you guys were
in the British Alien movie.
Sorry.
Because it does read, you guys were in British Alien
I
movie.
thought you wanted a specific
bruv.
location.
Yeah, it's South London.
Yes,
but
man.
yeah, you said no, we were. I mean, I think he's on because it was John Boyega was in it as well. John Boyega.
Yeah, I've
was pretty
not
good.
watched it.
Yeah.
Personally.
I've actually seen. I've seen the sack block.
I've seen it.
What was that?
Oh, was that the fight early on
Well, yeah.
with the eyes crossed and the dripping water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. And
Oh, did you?
I tried to hold it in because it was doing the yeah. I was like, what? Just daddy.
Hit the like button, you absolute
Bro.
leg ends.
Come on, let's get them lights going. Let's get it going.
What fight we got
go.
up next?
We got Michel
Look, if I
Pereira.
press this button, it will tell you. Indeed, there it is. Shall we get in early?
Yeah.
Oh, go on then.
Ihor Potieria stepping
'cause
in for Mahmoud
Yeah, we were
Borralho.
just talking about Murdoch. Murdoch could potentially fight Paul Craig.
Hey.
You never know. Anyway, jumping on to Pereira. He got a pair record of 20 wins with 5 losses with 9 KOs and 6 submissions. And he does have 14 first round finishes. Yes, 14 first round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 3 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2022. And he also was on the Dana White Contender Series in 2021. And he's never been submitted also.
I love that when Ash can't say someone's name, he just says it like really quick and
What
with
was
a
it? Not
foreign accent.
Is it
just
not
to kind of blow it
Peterio?
out.
Is it not Peterio?
Oh,
Peteria.
Peteria.
We're getting there,
Peteria.
getting there.
Oui, oui, oui.
He says, for some reason he's French tonight, but
Peteria.
you're hiding the fact that you can't say his name.
I am blue.
He's a southpaw fighter, fanatic striking style as well. He's constantly flick that lead hand out to set up the combinations. Likes to get straight to work from the bell. However, his UFC debut seemed to have he kind of humbled him a little bit into being a bit more patient lately. Humped him. But he exhibits quite a low guard. He swings looping shots around the guard as well when he throws those hooks. And it kind of... he kind of gets it directly at his opponent's sweet spot. So just behind the ear, that kind of equilibrium bit, this bit here, right there. That's where he's aiming for when he throws those looping shots. But he's fairly agile. He's moving in and out of range fluidly and throwing his hands at speed. He's pretty slick, this guy. Yeah. And of course, being a southpaw fighter, he's pretty much a problem.
So I was looking at this guy's tattoo.
On his chest.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to say you was looking at this guy's tits.
Oh, no.
Which is his tattoo, yeah. Yeah. That also works.
Anyway, jumping on to Michel Pereira, who I'm actually excited for the walk, see if he does a dance like he did last time. Anyway, he's got a pro record of 30 wins with 11 losses, with 11 KOs and 8 submissions, and he does have 14 first-round finishes like his opponent. And his UFC record is 8 wins and 2 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2019. He's currently on a 7-fight win streak, and he does have 4 performance of the night bonuses.
Yeesh.
Bosh, he's an orthodox fighter with black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Karate. Light on his feet, bouncing on the edge of striking range, carefully picking his entries and waiting for his opponent to commit. Sometimes he has the unorthodox capoeira style of movement. It's side to side and constantly switching direction. Throws a lot of straight strikes, technically proficient and precise down the pipe. Never still and constantly movement. And lots of misdirection make him a tough target to read. He's talented and unorthodox fighting style that exerts a lot of energy though. Uses front kicks to the midsection to maintain distance and knock the wind out of his opponent's sails.
So I was laughing at that horrendous celebration. That was
What was it? Was that? I felt like it was a bit of a Beyonce number, didn't you?
It was like, I'm a single lady.
Get a sharing of the stream, guys, in the chat. So
Wow,
don't forget to
yeah.
hit that like button. It's 2 more to
If you
10.
know what's
we
good
can
for
do
you.
better than that. We can
Put
do
a ring
better.
on it.
But what's going on with this guy's hairstyle? He's actually
Yeah.
gone from Mad Max to
He might come up with the
High School
braids.
Musical.
Yeah.
His style is swinging. A swinging pendulum. Yeah, braids out.
Oh, sugar. I meant to have a
15
look.
points now.
Where am I,
See you later,
JK?
Ash.
Where am I? Am I in the mix?
Well, you joint fourth.
Joint fourth,
with
I'll take it,
14
top 5.
points, So,
I don't really care about our one at the
It's
moment because
getting
I
pretty heavy
got
up
3
there.
points for the last fight, and in the other league, I put
3
second
points
round
behind
KO.
Low Rider Tone.
Low rider tone. Please tell me you're not in this one.
Yeah, who have we gone for in this fight, guys?
Oh, I'm
Pereira.
1 point off top in the other league.
Yeah, I think I
Nice.
went Michel Pereira round 1 knockout.
I went round 1 knockout as well, actually.
Oh,
I did, yes.
who's sucking who off?
Well, find out.
Both currently. That's all right. Decision.
Decision. You went Pereira decision.
What?
Yeah,
Potieria coming on short notice. Although I think Potieria is actually booked
he
to
was.
fight in June.
Do you remember
Oh,
that
I went
guy?
second round,
Do you remember that guy with the one eye?
Oh, yeah, where's
Yeah,
that
it's him.
man? Where's that
the
geezer?
Nurmagomedov guy.
Yeah, where's he at?
Oh, he's fighting next month. He was supposed
is
to be
he?
fighting Ihor. However, he
Ihor.
he
Potieria. Oh dear, there's some disrespect. Disrespect. Shango says Pereira is either all Tekken Eddie and gas out, or like he's shown last fight, none of that, and shows how good he can be. Also, anybody find it weird? Potieria already has his next fight, 22nd of June. Yeah. So
what, this guy?
Depending on he's fighting the Pirate. Depending on
is that still happening now? I'm not sure if that was going to happen.
If he gets flatlined, then he ain't.
He's not doing it. It's supposed to be in there, but yeah, that's the.
That's the one. No dance today.
Oh, you're in Basil. He surely got to do a dance.
Yeah, who'd have thought so? What, is he just chooses to turn it on and off whenever he wants?
Yeah. Oh, come on, bro.
No, I need some consistency, my friend. I need some consistency.
Yeah, I'm changing my pick.
Maybe they told him not to, which is the reason why he's
I haven't got time.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, maybe because he was
dancing
on the
crying in
prelims
the
last
changing
time, I
room.
think, wasn't he? Might have been why he had a little bit more time, I think. Was he on the prelims? Whack it up.
Might have been.
Oh, mate. You feel like he hates you if he just doesn't touch your hand now, don't you? So many people. Hands up stretched.
Yeah, I think you're right. 299 prelims. No, he didn't headline it.
Where was he? All the way down there? Oh, yeah, all the way down in the early prelims. Yeah, he had all the time in the world, probably. That's why. They probably say you can't do that, but then again, don't know.
Yeah, what was that pay-per-view, was it? It was.
Yeah. Shy of Bullet, fighting on the Saudi card. Yeah, they'll keep him on that card.
Defo.
Maybe
the
fight
Bullet.
someone pretty big instead. Then.
Oh, I don't think I retweeted this thing, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't whack it in the Discord either. I'll do that now.
Lovely stuff.
Don't mind me, I'm looking down, I'm doing some social bits for 2 seconds.
Share the link to the stream on platforms such as X, etc., etc. And let's get these folks in and get these
sorry.
Get these
It's not OnlyFans.
likes going.
I think we should start an OnlyFans, you know.
Only clans. Good
Subscriptions
game,
go
not
for the
recruiting.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, second round knockout for me, for Michel Pereira.
I went decision.
The way he steamrolled matey boy in that last fight was mad.
Yeah, he looked pretty impressive as of late.
I didn't expect that.
I believe it was another Southpaw Orthodox matchup for him, I think, as well.
Afio says, what's up, fellas? Raf in the building. Yes,
Yes,
Raf.
Yes,
I just want to say apologies.
Bonito.
I didn't get back to you about. Obviously, I know Sai jumped in with you. I should have been jumping in with Sai.
got you.
Apologies again.
Oh, yeah.
And while I'm live on air, thank you for jumping in, Sai, for Raf.
Thank you for jumping in here, Raf, for us, man. It's a pleasure to have you, as always, Captain.
So give Raf some love in the chats, folks.
Yeah, man.
And get your brews ready for this one.
Get your blues, get your blues, get your blues.
Right, Pereira's 27.
It's a big favourite here as well.
Yeah.
Imagine just hanging out with Pereira down a boozer and talking about all the stuff you loved when you grew up because you're the same age.
In the freezer.
You know what I mean?
In the
That's
freezer.
wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guy looks like he's pushing 40.
Yeah. He's actually the same age as the guy.
Like a proper mad team.
Like a proper bad thing. Oh, don't worry about
Getting
it.
pretty hungry.
Yeah, my belly's rumbling a little
man.
Yeah, should heat those chips up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
bit. What chips?
I had
We had
in the
chips
oven.
earlier. I completely forgot about them.
Oh, did you?
My brain was dead. I thought we just had
What, we're
rice.
going to have chicken... Oh, we've done you done rice instead of chips?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, yeah, whack them in, mate. Whack them in after this fight. What I was going to do?
Bit of a
I've had a few of
mukbang.
them. Yeah, I've had a few of them, but they're not very crispy anymore.
4 in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah.
So did someone have this as their potential fight of the night?
I did, yeah. I did, yeah.
This is the second fight up. Yeah, I think we all said so, to be fair.
Yeah,
I did.
I don't know.
It was this one or Aldo
Yeah.
standing by.
Both of these are going to be first round finishes, though. Here we go.
What'd you do?
Get ready
Timer.
for that timer.
Interim.
Sync us up, guys, in
Yeah.
the chats, and don't forget to hit that like button. Here we go.
Here we are.
Fight.
I said second round, not first round.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Come on,
there will be
Michel.
no sucking off tonight then, apparently.
No.
You guys are
Oh,
different.
we didn't get into expectations, do we?
No, I don't think you did.
No.
Oh, guess not. Yeah, we could probably get into it a little bit now. But one thing to mention was also he made weight, which was impressive.
Who?
Ihor
Oh, did he miss weight last
Both
time?
guys.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, both guys. It's amazing for Pereira, but I think Potieria actually missed weight in this last one, and it was his debut.
One time! Oh, mate, that's an illegal move!
Can't do that, bro.
That's an illegal move. He
Can't do
need
that,
him.
bro.
He backflipped
Gilly. Oh
and
no!
he did-
I said TKO, bro.
Yeah,
Why are you gillying?
It was also,
Why are we gillying here?
It was so sick. It was so
Oh,
sick.
he's
They
gonna put him
allowed
out.
it.
He's gonna put him out. That is deep.
Is that
That's it.
it?
Wow, Michel Pereira.
Michel Pereira.
He's out.
He's putting this division on notice.
He is indeed,
Watch
man.
out, folks. We've got
Wow,
a demon amongst us.
Wow.
And he's a big boy as well.
Wow.
Easy work. Light work.
Easy.
Wow.
Send him right back in.
First round as well. Woo! Didn't even need to get into expectations.
So I expect
Him to do that.
lads.
Said TKO, man.
Peteria looks like a bit of a tin can opponent to please the home crowd here, as he's heavily underdog to Shango. Aaron says this dude is great. LMAO,
Yeah,
very similar performance to his last fight at 299, no problems.
Look at this. Just caught him there. Right timing.
This landed like right
Southpaw
on the face
orthodox. Turns it straight away. Backflip. Oh,
But
not
that's
quite.
an illegal move.
Yeah.
I think that should be a DQ.
Nah, didn't land.
as well. He landed right
Hold on.
I think he
yeah.
landed on the neck.
Yeah, just below.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the foreleg, not the knee.
VAR.
Yeah.
VAR, mate.
No, can't-
No knockout. Play again. Or no submission.
Play again.
Because technically you could argue that led to the submission.
And look, and he went out.
Bro was
He looks like
dead.
Sean O'Malley for this.
He went
angle.
out.
Dude, actually, yeah. Oh,
He
man,
went
he's choking
out.
on his mouthpiece and everything.
He went out as well.
He needs a decent opponent to convince me. Sorry, Shango's not impressed. Oh man,
Wow.
bro was like he's hyperventilating.
He was, wasn't he?
Wow. Yeah.
Tap though, he just picked him up. He's a beast. You just think
He
was at
would have
welterweight.
taken that head off.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. He's actually just stretched his neck out, his spine, and all of that.
Bro went to sleep after he let go. I know. That's Jeez. What is next for this guy? Like, we got to give him somebody. We got to give him somebody proper.
Yeah. That's a.
What did I say about going all
up.
Brazilians for this card?
Oh, you did,
Have they,
actually.
have they won all Brazilians so far?
I think so.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no! Joaquim Silva.
Oh, yeah,
lost
he
to
does.
Jakar Close.
So all the favourites, all the Brazilian favourites won then, because he wasn't a favourite in that one either.
Yeah, I'd say that. Michel Pereira.
Shall we have a look at this then?
Man, they're actually debating this.
Oh, are they sugar?
Are they gonna no contest?
Hang on.
VAR.
Whoa.
Hang on.
I'd say it could be a no
Hang on,
contest.
let's have a look.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to do the same thing. Ooh.
Yeah, but that's down to the ref, isn't it? You should have stopped it there in the
I
moment.
think that's an illegal move.
Yeah,
It's gonna get overturned to an all contest
this
because
backflip
that knee lands flush to the head,
ish.
which led to the finish. It's gonna be a no contest.
He's gonna learn from this.
I didn't really land.
But-
The leg grazed it on
Yeah.
on the back, but I think that
But
might
also,
have
do you
landed
want
on
to
the
punish
chest.
him for that because it was so good? Do
No.
you know what I mean?
But it's what made the guy get up and he got the Gillian.
Yeah. Oh. Would it still have happened? That's the question.
yeah, and to be honest, the ref should have been.
Are they going to surprise
who's
us?
this ref?
They're going to surprise us now.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've. Oh.
Yeah.
They gave him the win at least.
Yeah.
They gave him the win.
I think if that would have landed flush, it would have been a DQ. But because
Yeah.
it was slightly on the neck, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Aaron
Yeah.
says, anyone see the green light flashing or something? Yeah, they've got the lasers out, innit? Someone's got a laser in the crowd.
Oh, so I thought it was part of the rigs.
No.
Perhaps not. Big old laser.
Honestly, can you see a
lasers are
proper
big out
ranked
there.
fighter beat anything his last two opponents? I mean, yeah, the Murdoch fight would have been epic to see as well, which I'm quite gutted. I mean, I would
Pereira's
love...
not even ranked, by
No,
the
he's
way.
not.
He
No,
will
he's
be
not.
now.
I could get the rankings up from the last fight, but otherwise...
But I think Paul Craig may drop out.
You could be right.
Yeah. Here's the rankings from the last fight, so we can use that to see who's
But
going to be
yeah.
right for him to step on in.
Yeah,
He
Paul,
might actually put him in there.
It would make sense for Paul Craig to then actually, for him to fight Paul Craig perhaps, but I don't know if it's a good one for Paul Craig. That could be his entrance in. But to be honest, the way he's steamrolling through opponents, you kind of got to give him somewhere around that 10 mark. You kind of got to go
you
now
gotta
into
whack him in at
Hamzat
10.
Chimaev. I mean, the way he's putting people, he's an exciting fighter. He gives the fans what he wants. There's no reason you shouldn't push him the way you've been pushing everyone else, just because he's been around for a minute. I think
I'd say a good
been
matchup would be
reactive as
Anthony
well.
Hernandez, I think.
I reckon Hamzat Chimaev. But
Why
he's got
would you do Shemaev?
Are you alright, mate?
Hamzat Chimaev.
If you're the UFC, you're not going to do Shemaev.
He's
are you?
booked,
wouldn't.
booked the Robert Whittaker, mate.
Exactly.
I know, but if he loses against Robert Whittaker, then I reckon Hamzat Chimaev would be a good way in. Personally, anyway, I think it'll be good. It could be a fighting matchup.
The UFC.
I'm just going to check his tee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, UFC.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's no. He needs to be coming in a little bit higher than like your 15 and 14.
Yeah, but he's not.
Like he's
He's
just
not
tiptoeing into
You
the
give
division.
him someone like Hermanson then.
Jack Manson would be a good shout. Yeah, that's number 10.
I wouldn't be mad at it. To be
11.
honest, I wouldn't even be mad at the Jack.
So then you give Caio Borralho, Delize, and then Michel Pereira, Hermanson.
Yeah,
or
you
vice versa.
could even give him Anthony Hernandez because like Paul Craig or Chris Curtis could be coming out of the rankings come Tuesday,
Yeah.
and this guy will be slotting in at either 14 or 15.
Anyway, but yeah, he should probably. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I think Jack Manson's a good shout. You know.
Pereira still fighting Shara Magomedov next month. Ooh. Well, he did get submitted, so I don't know. If someone jumped off the face of the fire, jumped off the fence in fire, it would look good, but wouldn't be okay by the rules. Same as your favourite strikes. Eye pokes.
Oh, he thinks the. I did kind of like allow it. It's fine. It's so sick. But no, also you don't want to start punishing fighters for like being exciting fighters. He done a backflip to get into guard. It's quite exciting. We're all have to see it.
Also, rules are rules. You can.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules, and it wasn't that flush, but and also it wasn't what caused. And if it was ever so clearly what caused the finish, then yeah, granted. But it was none of those things. It wasn't clean, and it wasn't evidently what caused the finish. So there's no point sort of like really making things that strict to punish fighters that are quite exciting. It's like when it does come to VAR and it's like a millimeter over. It's like, come on, it was a lot of teamwork. It was great. It was a fantastic goal. Let's just
rules are rules. If it's off, it's off.
Yeah.
If it's a legal move, and it's a legal move.
That's why we shouldn't get VAR into this, because it's technically you could technically make that, but it takes a lot of.
Well, the game's a game.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The game's a game, mate.
Game's
What's
game.
done is done now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's done is done, Jake.
It's not a game, mate. It's
Yeah.
a fight. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's a fight. All right, it's a fight.
The fight's the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, the fight's the fight.
Screw you guys. Yeah, we're done. We're going back. Okay, cool. Didn't really need to get rankings up for that one, but we did anyway.
Yeah. So
We do what we want over here at ATF. we do what we want.
Sorry to the producers over there. We do apologise. We went off. We went
Bit
a
off on a
there.
tangent,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But we're back on track now.
new number one favourite fighter unlocked, Michel Pereira, DDP. Your time is coming up soon, says Aaron. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe Michel Pereira has got some time here, only 30 years old, to make a bit of a rise.
It's mad. He's mad that he's on like a tear now at middleweight when obviously he was depleting himself at welterweight for all them years. Because he's lost to some. Like,
Is that
bad
his
people.
second fight this year? How many has he fought this year? 2.
But look, and it's
Back-to-back
early
finishes.
as well. Look who he's lost to though. He lost to that Terence geezer. He lost to Diego
Tristan
Sanchez.
Connolly,
That's
Diego
Tristan
Sanchez.
Connolly, sorry. Dustin Todorovic.
That was at middleweight,
Yeah.
to be fair, and not in the UFC. So,
Lost to Diego Sanchez.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
illegal knee though.
yeah.
Okay.
DQ. So
What, he got disqualified?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he did.
probably was back. Probably was back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know where that noise come from. To be
Such a win streak from Michel Pereira.
I don't know.
maybe one to watch potentially for next year.
Yes, definitely.
I'll say. Keep an eye out for this guy.
Be around for a minute.
Yeah.
what I was
If
saying.
he gets matched anyone top 10, he has a tough time to Shango. Potentially, yeah. And then Aaron says, we don't take Pereira slander around here, Shango. He's a G. He's a G.
Have a word.
You can't use logos, by the way.
Cannot?
No. You can't use them without people's permissions,
Okay.
especially corporate companies like that.
Fair enough.
You need it in writing.
Okay, cool. Well, that's what I was asking for every week. But the main event will be brought to you by
Modelo, no sorry.
Modelo. Now,
Food for those with the fighting spirit.
it will be Bleacher Report bringing you guys the main
Later
event.
on, yes. We'll
So,
be live over there on the platform as well.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool app, pretty cool platform. If you guys download it and do take a look, it's great. Bleacher Report is just a real good home for all your sporting content.
He says as he's installing the app now.
That's a picture. I have the app already. I'm been using it all week actually. We're watching the scores on Arsenal with it, and I can tell you it's been good.
Right.
But yeah, all your sporting needs. If you get download the app, you can look at things all MMA related, boxing related,
There's all
NFL,
sorts on
all
there
sorts
is,
are in there. You can be watching all your content from social media pulled through, as well as your favorite YouTube channels that should put in your updated feeds. You can just keep in the loop on all of the action around your sports and your favorite stuff. So yeah, that is that. If you have a quick look on the Bleacher Report app, download it, and they are going to be the main sponsor for today's main event. Right, also come up a bit later. Another thing to shout out: 2,500 subscribers.
Yes,
We're
yes, yes.
2,500.
Thank you guys
actually.
for that.
So
2,500.
awesome. Let's keep pushing and let's get to 3,000. The 3,000
That's the next
train is
goal.
ongoing.
Yeah,
It's
by the end
in
of the year,
full
3,000,
swing. Yeah, we got Manchester coming up. We're back in London, and we'd expect a huge push from followers in that point as well. We love what we do over here. We love you guys, and we love the idea of just spending our Saturday
How much
night
of a
with you.
big push can we get so we can hit the mark in July
300,
for Manchester?
3,000 by 300 would have been special, wouldn't it?
Would have been to get 500 in between that time, 2 months or so.
Oh, we've done it before. We've done it before.
Oh, some people may have put submission in that last fight.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah, because I think
our
he's
boy Canadian Bacon's made a rise. He's now
Where is he anyway?
I don't know.
Right here. One sugar.
No way did Light Rider Tone put submission. Guys now
Where am I?
Right,
sitting
through.
now?
First round as well.
Well played, Aaron. Tute's in the house! Yes, Tute.
Yes.
Massive salutations and respects, ATF
What's up,
fam
Tuto?
and crew. Just dropped by, pay our respects and tributes. Greetings from Edinburgh.
Whoa!
Ash, JK,
Whoa.
Shango. Yes, Tuto.
Tudo.
Thank you, brother. I
I
hope
man,
you're
bro.
enjoying Edinburgh, because Edinburgh is a blast.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to drop a like in the video and get all your rugby pals to like the video as well, mate. Get those likes going.
Tudo is an absolute G. Every time he swings by here, it'll be a miss
Nothing but vibes.
to not say something lovely about the guy.
Nothing but vibes.
And one thing I have to say about this guy this week is just the true fact that when he goes outside, he has to put a sun hat on, not to protect himself from the sun, but actually to protect the sun from him. Yeah. He's an absolute, he's a beast of a man, this Tudo, guys, if you don't know him. But yeah, I'll be amiss if I didn't say something lovely about him every time he swings through. Good to see you, Tudo. Absolute pleasure.
You're the man.
You did,
Yes.
man.
Right, should we get to this one?
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, just put the
Anthony
guy into the
Smith.
Hall of Fame and then put him getting flatlined on the screen as well. Nice.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, Anthony Smith versus your boy
Petrino.
Yeah, boy.
Vitor Petrino.
Vitor Belfort.
Let's have a look what that looks like on screen. Fight 3.
Bosh.
Bang. Shall we get into it early and not talk about expectations?
Yeah. Yes, we do that, and then we might see
Let's
another
do that
early
again.
finish. There he is. That's it. Beat that until Carly up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Anyway,
That
jumping
did
on
not
to.
look very pleasurable for the pleasure man.
No, he did not, did it? No.
They've not used the Modesta.
I haven't seen it yet. No.
That's all right, don't need to.
Yeah. Oh no, there it is.
As, as you say it, why?
It was going to come up anyways, wasn't it? It was going to come up.
Is jacket still here that I sniff every day before leaving the house?
That's not the weirdest thing you've ever said.
Anyway, jumping on.
And that's what's weird. That is what's weird.
Anyway,
Weird
jumping
deal.
on to Vitor Petrino, who's got a pro record of 11 wins with 0 losses, with 7 KOs and 1 submission. He does have 4 first round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 4 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2023. and his debut was against Anton Zakale.
I see a lot of empty seats there, UFC. You need to drop those ticket prices.
Yeah, innit?
Just saying.
There's loads.
Because you're going to get a lot more in Manchester, buddy.
Anyway, he was on the Dynamite Contender Series in... I'll tell you when it was in 2022. And also, he's never been KO'd or submitted.
No, indeed. Now, he's an orthodox fighter, fearless power puncher, loading up on his strikes, boxing fighting style with low guard. He does wield a lot of power in both hands. When he lets his hands fly, mostly around like 60%, like he's got some impressive combinations, good shot selection, timing those uppercuts off with a jab and slipping those counters as well. And then he really sits down on the ones he intends to. But he likes to go first in the striking and is particularly dangerous at tagging opponents on their entries as well. So this guy's dangerous, to say the least.
Yes.
Mr.
Anthony Smith.
Then Lion.
Jumping on to Anthony Lionheart Smith, then, has got a pro record of 37 wins with 19 losses, and with 20 KOs and 14 submissions, and he does have 19 first round finishes, and his UFC record is 12 wins with 9 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2013, and he has beaten 2 former champions in Rashad Evans and Mauricio Shogun Rua, who just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And he's also got 6 Performance of the Night bonuses.
Indeed.
Yes, buddy. And he's an orthodox fighter with black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Very well-rounded fighter, and his diverse number of finishes are a tribute to that. He works very effectively off of his jab. He's constantly mixing up his strikes and his feints to keep his opponents guessing. He's also very good off of his back as well. A lot of his submission wins are by triangle choke, and he's super effective with those long legs of his. They don't call him Lionheart for nothing. He's a true warrior with a gritty mentality to go with it.
Yep. Now, some expectations in the blue corner with Vitor. It's a big step up in competition for the guy in terms of experience for Petrino. Like Roundtree, I do feel that Petrino's explosiveness could probably be enough to make Smith crumble. But he does need to get after it more in this one than he did in the last, I'd say. But also the Brazilian crowd will probably help him do that. Yeah. His wrestling and pressure on the ground could be enough to prevent Smith from attacking off of his back. He should... but that's also going to be depending on whether he decides to mix in his takedowns with his striking or not.
Indeed. As for Anthony Smith, then, I felt that he started off looking good in that last fight against Roundtree. He was putting his punches together really well with his kicks, but eventually Roundtree was just too quick for him, and he kept getting countered. This time, he might be the one to go second in the exchanges and put more combinations together. I think that's what we need to see. We're seeing a bit too more, singular shots from Smith in that last one, and I think he needs to keep using his low kicks and teep kicks throughout this fight, but set them up with the feints. I imagine Petrino will be coming for another finish, in front of his home crowd tonight. So, I think that's what Smith needs to kind of expect, really. Because usually it is Anthony Smith who's pressing the pace, like we saw against Roundtree. But Roundtree was just, did well from the outside.
For me, like I was saying to JK, I want to know where Smith's mindset's at as well, just because obviously with doing what he does. But another thing just to point out as well, whenever Smith gets hurt, he crumbles under whenever he gets I wouldn't say massively let's like a massive.
Well against Span though. In Span he kind of
when he gets rocked, he just
found
crumbles.
another gear against Span.
There's fighters that get rocked that can survive, or fighters that get rocked that thrive off that pressure. If you get what I mean. If he gets rocked, he crumbles. So all Petrino needs to do is rock him, and I think. But I'm very surprised with the odds. Just bearing in mind Smith's obviously ranked and he's not, and all Smith in this fight needs to use his experience. He's got a wealth amount of experience. Needs to use it in this fight, and he needs to take Petrino into them deep waters.
And we talk about Roundtree having the speed and explosiveness in there. How does it compare to Petrino's? I would say Petrino has got some power. He's not got much explosiveness in his strike, and he's a big dude, but not necessarily the quickest. I don't think so.
I think Roundtree's. I think if I was to talk about Roundtree's style, I'd say it's very violent. It's aggressive, and he's got kicks as well. To be fair, too. I think I was saying in a breakdown
And he's
earlier this
chiseled.
week. Yeah, I was saying down in earlier this week. He's probably one of the only fighters that I'll watch fighting, and I'm like, yeah, go on. Then I quickly turn to, all right, calm down.
It's just that finish, the way he was loading that right hand up.
He was getting ready to drop it.
Yeah.
Smith was like, no, please.
Exactly. One minute I'm just like, go and get him out, and again I was like, all right, man, let up a little bit, man. Don't kill the guy. Gee.
I'll do it. I will. I'll do it.
Yeah, don't put him bastard. He's willing to go to
It's
prison.
like your mum with a slipper.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Every time he steps into the octagon, he's willing to trade cage for cage. You know.
But also, you know, when you look at, I guess, Petrino, in his recent kind of fights and some of the things, this kind of been quite a bit of a step up for him.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a step up too soon. Who knows?
It could be, you know, because when you, all right, yeah, you know, he got the TKO against Modestas, but then other than that, it was how many other finishes? I think most of them have been decisions. The Takali fight was back and forth.
Yeah, he lost the last round.
Oh, he did arm triangle Pragnell. That was pretty impressive. But yeah, took Tyson Pedro to a decision. That was a bit of a lackluster fight.
I don't see him subbing Smith. I'm hoping that's a curse of the commentator, and he does do that now. But I can't see him.
You watch arm triangle inbound. Petrino,
Yeah.
Bosch. Shango says low rider tone is flying here.
Yeah, he is.
They even guessed mad early prelim method results. A proper profit with picks lately. I tip my hat to them.
He's cheating.
Eish.
Maybe.
How you gonna do?
Allegations.
How you doing on pick side?
Don't even.
Smash like on the video if you're not done so already, guys. Let's
Why'd you
get the
ask me
lives
that?
going.
Why'd you ask me that?
It's good. Where is Sonny Lee?
Why'd you even ask that?
Shango.
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Actually,
Why'd you even ask that? Why bring it up?
man's low down, isn't it?
You know I'm upset about where I
he
am.
might as well call himself low down on tone.
Change your name to low down tone. He
Low
size
rider tone
in
is-
joint 10th.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
George Merriam. there as
timer.
well.
I'm having double
And
digits.
Captain Raph. Come on, Captain Raph.
Low
you
down
can
their
beat him
tone.
up. Low down that tone, bro. Right, here we
Smith,
go.
like
round
you
one.
said, Smith, this could be like a stopping block. Smith's done this before. He's been like that guy to stop these. He's like the Neil Magny of his division. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously Neil Magny stopped the path of the Canadian. What's his name?
Oh, Mike Malott.
Yes, he could do the same to Petrino.
Oh yeah, that's at one time. Who's that guy who's literally taking people's O's at featherweight?
I can't remember his name now, but I know who you're on about.
Yeah.
Whee!
Simons or something for him, didn't he? Nice body kick there for Petrino.
Yeah. Ooh, good jab from Smith. Circling well. He's
Nice.
Shots
Nice
together
low kicks,
nicely.
as you said. Bit more of that.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think all Petrino needs to do is land. And
Yeah.
Then, and then we will see what kind of Smith we will get.
I didn't
Okay,
put
after
decision, did I?
I think I put a decision for Petrino.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't think I did.
He's looking for it though. He's looking for it.
I think I like the.
Oh!
He's loading up. He's loading up.
Ish.
Ooh.
It's just rinse and repeat. He's landing each one. Everyone.
Yeah, this is a big, lot of output so far from Petrino.
No. Or did you check that one? I think.
Ooh, just missed with that. Right hand over the top.
Oh, good right from Smith. Did that land?
Don't know.
Not
actually.
quite.
Just missed.
Had some length to it though, didn't it?
Didn't
Had
it?
Some weight.
They're in the pocket.
Andy Smith ranked at 10th.
Nice.
So big boost and big jump for Petrino. Should he be
Yeah.
victorious?
I would like him to put his hands up though.
Oh, good shots to the body there.
Shots to the body.
Put your hands up, Petrino.
Take down.
Did you stand there with his hands down? I don't know why Smith didn't take advantage of that.
Did I go decision?
Oh shit, the gilly's in. The gilly's in. Gilly's in. The gilly's in. The gilly's in. The gilly's in. The gilly's in. It's tight.
Oh,
It's tight. It's tight.
He's got the deep gilly.
Ah! Did he tap?
It's out! Andy Smith gets the tap against Petrino! Petrino, why was you going for the submission?
Wow!
Andy Smith is slick off his
I just
back.
said that a minute ago about I don't see Andy Smith winning by submission or something, didn't I? Oh no, it's Petrino winning by submission.
Yeah.
Wow!
Bad move from Petrino, in my opinion.
Yeah, that should never
Andy
happen.
Smith is slick off of his back, man.
Big
He's got some good
mistake.
triangles, so you can't really risk
He was
it.
doing so well.
And how many times has Anthony Smith won by gilly? That's what I want to know as well.
Don't be silly. Slip the gilly.
Like, that is mad. That was deep as well. Okay.
He's so mad at himself as well.
Rear naked choke, triangle choke, rear naked choke, rear naked choke.
He probably sits himself into it, doesn't he?
Inverted triangle, rear naked choke, triangle choke, triangle choke. So I think this might be the first Gilly win.
Imagine his corner just screaming, no! Look at him smiling before it's even done.
That might be the first guillotine choke that Anthony Smith has pulled off.
Smythe.
Man, WTF says Aaron. Smith was like 6-1. Submission was 10-1. Crazy.
Wow.
Well, I said under 2.5 in this, so that's fine. I don't think many people went for Smith, so we can just rule that one out.
Bad fight brain from Petrino there.
Yeah. That's what I said.
I think it's just almost...
Why did he initiate the takedown is what I want to know.
I think when gyms have cages and they kind of practice that routine of, strike, level change against the cage, because you use the cage, of course, to execute your takedowns. I think it becomes a bit too repetitive. And it's something that's probably drilled a bit too much.
He's limping already
against...
Petrino?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Smith checked one of his kicks.
If you're cracking the guy on the feet and you're in that scenario, you don't necessarily need to shoot, and he's shot on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And got caught. Yeah, he was limping bad, isn't he? What happened?
He must have checked
Maybe that's the reason why he level changed.
Yeah, I think Smith did land 2 clean ones before the level change as well, anyway.
But, I think Petrino's going to learn from this anyways. But as we said, it could have been...
Wow.
We felt that it could be a bit of a jump too soon for Petrino, given the previous results. But
surely each fighter that they have to look at, they have a list of no-nos, absolute no-nos with them.
Yeah. But look, the counter-argument is Tyson Pedro... A win against Tyson Pedro is pretty good for Petrino.
Oh, well, I wish I heard what was going on there.
What?
Did Buffer do a blunder?
But yeah, I think he said something, and Smith turned around and was like, Buffer? And Buffer was, I'm just kidding. At a point of announcing as well. I think it was either a kid or made a blunder, I don't know.
Oh, taken out of Poirier's book.
Oh, jump guillotine.
Yeah. Nice. Back to winning ways is Anthony Smith. Yeah, as I was saying, Petrino beat Tyson Pedro, who's somebody who's been around the block for a while. So I guess it was a necessary jump. But actually, no, probably not, because Modestus beat Tyson on short notice and probably should have got a big enough opponent after that. So he's going for a ride, and the way he just keeps this cinched in as well.
Yeah. How do you get out of that point? Once you're down, what do you need to do at this point?
You literally need to be quick, because the legs want to get. Oh, they want. Oh, no, they want together.
At this point,
they were on there, but you need to be sharp with it, and obviously they're big boys, so you can't really get out the way into side control.
Picking him up to try and alleviate the pressure was not the one.
Yeah,
no, he actually cinched it in a little bit more. Yeah. What he needed to do is push on those thighs and push his hips up. If his hips stayed higher than his hips, he would have been safe for a little longer at least. Yeah, those kicks as well done him damage, and that's probably why he...
As we said, that's what Anthony Smith needed to do in this.
Now we've got to get to rankings and try to figure out what to do with him again.
Yeah. Shango says, you just know Dustin Poirier was drooling, watching that Gilly finish in his head, thinking one day. Aaron says, if I'm Petrino, I'm absolutely fuming. Was loading up on the right hand.
Yeah.
Really bad fight IQ tonight from Petrino.
Really?
Orabai and close tonight. And Craig, he says. So, yeah. This goes in...
Do you want to click that first?
Oh, yeah, I'll click that in a sec.
Let's have a look at the rankings then for this one. We're into light heavyweight. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with the old...
Anthony Smith. Probably going to... is he going to...
He just said, I'm so old. Is he retiring or something?
I think he wants to retire on good terms as well.
Very good. Alright, there we are then. We're with Anthony Smith, who's currently in at number 10. And that was...
Yeah,
to be fair.
For Petrino,
we've seen him against most people, haven't we? We've seen him against Canal.
Has he fought Johnny Walker?
What about Volk?
He has, hasn't he?
I don't think he has on Walker. I was thinking about Volkan.
I think he's fought...
Ozdemir after... Because he's fighting Ozdemir, Walker.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Walker loses... Well, then again, he could fight Ozdemir if Ozdemir wins, even if that happens. I think he's fought Usman.
I'm pretty sure they would have.
Yeah.
So Manyfield, he's fought Manyfield as well, I think.
He could fight Carlos Olberg if Carlos Olberg beat Manyfield.
Yeah.
Then Olberg will be ranked.
He would be right thereabouts, and it would be down to Anthony Smith to be defending his ranking as well. So I don't think his victory there was
Yeah, he's
much
just
of a
defended
rise,
his
but
ranking, so I think he has the all right to go up and fight
see,
someone.
right.
So.
Has he fought somebody that's the guy who is next to him in the rankings?
Yeah, Manyfield or Uzdemir? I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he's done Uzdemir, hasn't he?
Yeah, he submitted Usman back in the day, but wasn't some time ago.
What we're saying is maybe Johnny Walker should...
I think he's fought Johnny Walker as well,
Uzdemir fighting Johnny Walker. And
After that
Johnny
fight, of
Walker,
course.
right, rinsed Anthony Smith.
Yeah, because they're fighting, in about a month's time?
Unless you give that Bogdan Guskurov, who won recently.
the bald guy, yeah.
Bald guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, them two
Smith
should
versus
fight.
Smith off?
Yeah, Smith versus Smith.
No, I don't know. They did train together though, didn't they? So
yeah, I think they're quite good pals.
maybe not.
But yeah, I
knows?
think obviously, like you said, now I think he's getting on a
Mr.
bit
and
now,
Mr.
and I
Smith.
think he may just want the bigger fights. I don't know.
Yeah, you've also got Azamat Mirzakhanov.
He's a name that gets people entry. You know,
for a
he's
while though.
because he'd be
Does
quite
he
a
fight?
gatekeeper.
I don't know.
Here we go. Potan versus
Ryan's
Lionheart. Next book it says Aaron.
What do
He
we-
fought Walker, and apparently Walker was attacking his family. CT.
Oh, yeah.
for you lads.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
You're
yeah,
attacking
mad
my-
CT over here.
You're
yes.
attacking my
Especially when you
family.
watch too many fights. Smith is going to be unbearable on the Bisping podcast for months now.
Yeah.
I reckon if
You listen
Dominic
to that,
Reyes
I'm
gets a
lucky for you.
win, I'll have to see Dominic Reyes against Smith.
Reyes will probably pull out of the Justin Jacoby fight.
Probably, but if he gets a win, they're two names and they go way back and they date back quite a bit, and that could probably be an interesting one for me to
Maybe
see.
potentially, yeah.
Would I want to see Justin Jacoby versus Anthony Smith? I don't know if
That
he's a
would
big
make
enough
sense
name
as
for
well,
me.
though, to be fair.
Yeah, I would much prefer Reyes, but that could also happen. Either of those two
Yeah.
fights for me. For
As for Petrino, though,
big fights for Dominic
I would
Reyes.
probably give him.
Kennedy in Shkuwu.
You could give him Kennedy.
I know they're both coming off a loss.
Nzuku.
At least I'm not the only one that can't say that.
I used to be able to.
you did.
Ihor Kutalaba would be a fun one, even though he's coming off a loss as well.
Yeah.
Fight night, perhaps. Or unless you give him Felipe Lins,
Yeah, he's on a bit of a
who's
tear,
on
isn't he?
a bit of a win streak though.
Yeah, Ian
Yeah.
Kutalaba is someone who's also gets a bit hot-headed and makes mistakes as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
That could be a good match.
Um,
I'll take that.
yeah, I think those are the typical options that I would give him. I think Modestus wants that boy there, doesn't he?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah,
OSP.
we haven't seen Jimmy Cruton forever.
Well, no,
did
because he
Jimmy
said
Cruton get to?
he said he wanted to take time off, didn't he? He partially retired, didn't he?
Yeah.
Partially. I think he wanted to take about 2 years off and just regain his composure.
Yeah,
I'm happy with Eon.
Yeah,
Eh?
Eon Kutalaba. I think that'd be a good one.
yeah, that's a fun one.
I don't mind that.
Imran
Let's go
Khan
back.
says, Aaron, yeah, that was funny, but I think he was just trying to hype himself up. Only I think he accidentally said it out loud instead of inside his voice.
You're attacking my family.
Maybe so, but it didn't seem like it in their fight. He replied back to him. There we go. We got co-main event already. Things are flying thus
Wow.
far. Did anyone?
Have we got a story on the Jose Aldo scar? Chelsea smile.
I actually can't remember now. Burn himself.
Oh, come on. Scar like that, it better be epic. It better be some gang-rated stuff. It better not just burn yourself with a
Like,
cigarette.
just hot iron.
Yeah, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I hate it when you just answer the iron instead of the phone. Do you know what I mean? I just hate just making that mistake. It's just a reoccurrence, isn't it? God, dear.
Oh, my word. Imagine if that's it. Just hate when that happens. Damn
it's
it.
just-
You two? Just two people standing there with
know.
massive scars on the side of their cheek.
Damn it, I did it again. We shouldn't joke because maybe it was a horrific injury, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope it's a better story than that.
Yeah.
Than just answered the iron. As funny as that is, I tell you what, bring that out.
Yeah, I wonder how you say that in Brazilian Portuguese.
Oof. Trying to get out of submission, and instead of answering the phone, he answers the iron. All right, so we are done with that fight. Let's get that one down.
Yep. Right,
let's get into it.
Aren't we?
Yeah, I'm scared. Anyway, jumping on to the legend, the Hall of Famer, the former champion, Jose Aldo Jr. He's got a pro record of 31 wins with 8 losses, with 17 KOs and 1 submission, and 12 first round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 13 wins with 7 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2011. As I just mentioned, he is a former featherweight champion, and he did have the most title defences in that division. And he is, like I said, a Hall of Famer. Yep. And an interesting stat is the only man that Merab Dvalishvili couldn't take down.
Yes! The only man he couldn't take down. That's some stat, I think.
Yeah, it's a great stat.
Yeah.
He's coming out first as well, so I want silence when he comes out.
Orthodox fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Luta Livre kind of fighting style as well. But he's fast hands, got really fast hand speed. He's educated striking ability and great grappling credentials. And we're hoping to see a little bit more of improvement in striking credentials as well there because of what he's been doing in later years in boxing. So great shot selection. I'm going to see how that improves in this fight. High guard and applies constant pressure he actually was renowned for throwing those leg kicks, although it has slowed down as of late. But he's educated on them nonetheless. Mixes up his striking effectively.
Why is he coming out first?
He'll often rip to the body. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure.
Why is he coming out first?
Are they giving him a proper
Martinez.
intro then?
I'm trying to look at what colour his gloves are. Can't see him from here. Is he blue or red corner? Is
he was blue.
He's got red.
Martinez shouldn't be walking out first.
Martinez was in the he's in the blue corner.
Why? What?
Martinez in the blue.
He's the ranked fighter.
What? Yeah. That makes no sense.
Interesting. They swapped that one around for some reason. Must have been the last minute change. Interesting. All right. Because we got it on the other side as well.
Yeah.
Well, what we do know is that he'll be creative and send misdirection signals before doing most of his damage. Jumps straight back after taking a hit, and he does use constant pressure as a weapon against opponents as well. Really weaponizes that.
Anyway, jumping on to Jonathan Martinez is in the prep point early. He's got a record of 19 wins with 4 losses, with 9 KOs and 2 submissions, and he does have 3 first round finishes. And his UFC record is 10 wins and 3 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2018. He's also on a 6-fight win streak.
That's right, and he's a southpaw fighter, stands fairly square on with opponents, which makes his stance switches subtle, but he has power in both hands. He's flat-footed, long stance, heavy on that lead leg, diverse striker with a lot of tools, mixes up his offense very well, snapping high kicks from the southpaw stance, technically crisp striking. His stance switches open up his striking vocabulary, and he is often able to give fighters a lot of different looks, doubling the problem. Likes to do a lot of hand fighting as he hones in on his targets. His low inside and outside calf kicks are potentially one of his most dangerous weapons. Of course, we saw that in his last one against Adrian Yanez.
Yeah, although
he stopped pretty second round.
He's got a bit of competition on this fight card.
For that as well.
He's got a bit of competition as well in this fight card, hasn't he? Because he's kind of now got to show everyone that he's a better kicker than Brito, who's gone out there and showed the world that he's dangerous at it too.
At least we can see, we can hold expectations for just 2 minutes and then...
Yeah, Imran says, how do you guys feel about Aldo walking out the exit and coming back in from the entrance 5 minutes later? Did you actually
Is that what happened?
I missed that.
Oh, I didn't see it.
How do you feel?
That's why then.
So maybe
they changed it.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to walk out first. He did, and then he
purely because he's a legend.
Maybe they said
because he's a
no.
Hall of Famer. He's already in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe.
Have they decided to do it because of that? And because he's in his hometown?
Do you reckon they're going to do some special announcement here?
No.
King of Rio.
It's a different entrance.
What?
Different entrance music.
Champion.
No. Get back out.
Yeah, he's coming out to
It's really
Queen.
cheesy.
Get off.
Real cheesy.
very different from him.
No, I'm not accepting this.
Welcome on in, Vanzi.
Welcome
on in to a UFC fan channel where fan opinions matter most. You've come to the right place.
Yeah, man.
If you're willing to express these things. He says, what y'all think Martinez winning by knockout?
I've actually picked with my heart on this one. I've gone for Jose Aldo.
Aldo, second round, mate. It's happening, I'm afraid.
I've gone for my heart in this one. Oh, wait, what?
He's got the crown, mate.
Crown on.
Yes,
I think he's there you go.
So I
let him off.
I guess you can't put a crown on someone and send him out first, can you? But also, what you saw Martinez had on his finger was the red tape. So they would have changed it last minute. He had blue. I got blue on my wrist. He had blue on his wrist, and then he had his red tape around his finger. So I think it would have just been. He must have just recently taken it off. Which reminded me.
Right. Expectations for Jose Aldo as he's making the walk then, because there's some interesting points in here.
Can you have a "We Are the Champion" song when you're not actually the champion?
He's the king of Rio, mate. That's why he's got a crown.
Champion of
on.
life.
He's not a champion. He's a king.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the king of Rio.
Exactly.
That's why he's got the crown, not a belt.
Exactly.
He's not a champion.
So
he's a king.
You're right. He's not a champion.
No, he's a king.
Otherwise, the song would be "We Are the King."
No, Vanzi, I think you've got a good bet though. I think it's a good bet. He says a bet on him winning.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be shy of it. You never know. Obviously, with either leg kicks, all it takes is one from these boys.
Yeah,
so,
Martinez.
I don't know why. I've also gone for Martinez too. Let's ask the chat. Let's see what you guys in the chat are saying. Who's just going to win this fight? Pop it in, and let's see if we can help our boy Vanzi out with some accurate predictions and ideas. I'll give you here's some of the expectations for you, though, Vanzi, as to why we picked what we picked. But on the blue corner with Jose Aldo, as he's there in the prep point.
Well, red corner now, but you know.
Oh yeah, sorry, right, good point. Red corner. Aldo is the choice for checking those leg kicks, and if he's on his game tonight, he'd actually want to take Martinez's. He probably can take away Martinez's best weapon. So to do that, he'd actually want to keep that upright stance, stay light on his feet, on his lead leg, and as soon as he's checked it, that's when he's going to want to close the space with that and just land with his boxing. Now he's got to mix in that knee to the body. He likes to throw that quite a bit, so he can use that tonight, and actually be much more effective against the southpaw fighter this time as well. A question I still can't answer though is why Aldo is coming back, and will his performance have his heart in it? He's actually hinted interest to continue boxing. So will we see the ring rust, or will we see some improvements from his 2-year sabbatical?
Well, it's a good point because Imran Khan was actually referring to Aldo retiring and coming back. Now, of course, we're talking in the week about, why is he coming back? What are the reasons for it? And, he had some success in boxing.
Yeah.
Is he coming back to finish his contract with the UFC so then he can go off and continue boxing elsewhere and perhaps get another payday later on in his fighting career? And part of me does think that the UFC are trying to do him dirty by giving him an up-and-comer in Jonathan Martinez, who's got devastating leg kicks.
Surely they can't do him dirty.
And, because he absolutely butchered Adrian Yanez. But for the UFC, this could very well backfire on them if they've paired him up with Martinez for that reason. Because Jose Aldo has got elite level checking. He's probably one of the best checkers in the game. So
I'm shaking the expectations because we gotta go.
Yeah, Martinez be favouring the left body kick a lot in this fight. He'll want to use it to mask his low kick. If he wants to be able to land it against Aldo's Muay Thai skills. I think he needs to trust in his gas tank and pick him up the pace in round 2. Aldo's been known to fade in the past because he's such an explosive fighter. Martinez will want to switch off from the Brazilian crowd and just kind of make those strikes count in rounds 2 and 3. Third southpaw / orthodox fight of the night. And if you haven't seen it already, having that lead outer leg is so important for landing harder body kicks and evading the opponent's power. How are we doing so far in terms of that, though, winning-wise?
Ooh.
I wonder. We'll get to your chats in just a sec, folks. Do pop your expectations in if you haven't already. Pereira... Was Michel Pereira? No, Michel Pereira wasn't orthodox, was he?
He was, yeah. Him and Ihor.
Okay.
And
Anthony Smith was...
No, it was normal. It's the first 2 fights in the card.
Right. So Caio... Yeah, but Borralho was southpaw, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And he
Borralho was
got the win,
southpaw.
so-
Pereira was orthodox, but it was Ihor who was southpaw. And so we've seen southpaw win, southpaw lose. But the idea was who's really mastering that outer leg the best, and who's kind of adapting to that style.
Just flicking around with that and put it back.
Where? I don't know where to put it back.
Get out
to.
of the way.
Don't
Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you haven't done so
Yes,
already. Let's get
Vanzi
them going.
says, "Oh, okay, thanks. I need that. Let me know how it's going." I absolutely will do.
Always,
man,
man.
I love you, three legends. No problem, brother. We love you too.
This is it, mate.
Welcome on
don't
in.
watch alone. You watch along. That's how.
And
it
he
goes.
says, wait, says, oh, that makes sense.
I'm scared.
Oh, here we go.
I need the toilet.
Oh,
Me too.
stand by.
Come on, Jose. We'll give you picks for the Erceg fight in just a bit, Vanzi. Here we go. King of Rio back in again against Jonathan Martinez. Bit of a wide stance at the moment from Aldo, I believe.
Yeah, but I would say also.
Who's going to land that inside leg kick first?
Yeah, Aldo wants to be living in the pocket. He wants to be getting a bit
He's
closer.
gonna be closing that distance. I also think I was saying to Ash earlier, the right hook to the body and then the left hook to the head for Aldo, I think could be money in this fight. Because it was for Davey Grant against Jonathan Martinez. Davey Grant put Martinez into orbit with it.
Oh,
There we go, shot to the body there.
But Davey Grant, the reason why he was able to land that, I think, because he was giving Martinez a lot of different looks on the feet. He was using a lot of different strikes.
Check.
So, Aldo here, going to be a bit more textbook Muay Thai style.
Yeah. See that hand from Martinez coming out a fair bit. Hold on. They haven't got to sort the colours yet. Aldo is still blue in the colour on the corner at the bottom, and he's not blue in the octagon.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's confusing. Anyway, in the blue corner is Martinez. And
Oh,
in
yeah,
the red
and at the
corner,
bottom as well.
Well, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
thought you were on about shorts as well.
Oh, yeah, no, not
Someone
sure.
got
That is
confused.
confusing.
What's going on?
Also, I'm like, why if they given Aldo blue shorts? It should be yellow,
That's
man.
what I just said, yeah.
Should be yellow.
He's got
Should be
red gloves,
yellow.
blue shorts, blue down the bottom. What's going on here?
Yeah.
This is mixed up, mate.
It's so mixed. I can't even tell you what's right. So in the red corner, in the red shorts is Martinez, but he's actually in the blue corner. And in the blue corner with the blue shorts is Aldo, but he's actually in the red corner with the red
tentative
gloves.
start.
It's going in my head.
Yeah, don't give me a
Not
brain
as much as it
aneurysm.
would have hurt Martinez if that landed, though.
Very tentative start this. Is Martinez even throwing a single low kick?
He
has
threw,
to throw a few, yeah.
threw whenever. Aldo checked one.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember now.
It looked like Martinez looking to
Went high that time,
shoot
did
them.
Aldo.
Oh,
Oh,
good
good push kick from Aldo. That's a knockdown. We'll count that.
One thing I was asking about earlier in the week as well was, do you get starstruck? That's something you was talking about as well.
That's
Ash,
her
wasn't it?
name. Yeah.
Do you get starstruck?
Possible, especially for someone like Martinez. Good low kick from
Ooh,
Aldo. They're
he-
exchanging.
Yes, 1 for 1.
Exchanging low kicks. Ooh, fire! Ooh, fire!
What we're seeing a lot from Martinez is, the outstretched lead hand. Because
Like a
it's...
rangefinder, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to
Shivering
control
up,
the
go to the
outer
body.
hand of Aldo.
Yeah.
Go to the body. He was covering.
Kick into the body.
Yeah,
Aldo
going
as
high.
well. Aldo
I think
is...
what Martinez could probably do is actually feint that kick a bit more. Because...
He just fainted it a minute ago. So it's right on cue.
Oh, yeah. As need be.
Good shot
Nice.
to the body. There we go. Lovely.
Nice.
Let's set up that left hook.
I'm very impressed with Aldo's shot selection, though. It does look quite good when he gets into
He's so
Here it is.
fast.
Oh, nice.
He's so explosive.
Yeah. That hook would have been
Oh.
nice. Body open shot there for Martinez. It landed, I believe, partially on the body. Rolled off a bit of the elbow. Sipping on the head movement there from Aldo.
Straight shot there from Aldo.
No,
Oh,
decent.
just missed with the body. Venomous
Nice
to the body that would have been.
combination,
Venomous.
Yeah. Very good
Ooh,
combination.
good blocking from Aldo.
Dig that
One, two,
elbow
three.
into that shin.
That's one thing Aldo's got is those combinations. So although I did go Martinez in this fight, I have not taken my eyes off Aldo, egging him on to get it done. Because I think it's a win-win for me.
Do you boys do that? And this is a question.
Oh, nice right.
This is a question for the chat as well. Do you know if you've picked someone in the picks or if you've bet on a fighter? Do you just like for us? We've picked Aldo. Are you watching Aldo? Or are you trying to watch both? I do a little bit. Or do you know, let's say you've picked someone, do you watch just that fighter in particular?
Sometimes I watch that fighter just for their movement.
I tend to pick my favourite. And I don't always...
there we go. That's what... That's what we needed.
That was good. I don't always pick my favourite, but I do watch
I just mean in general. Like if you let's say you picked Aldo, when you pick someone, do you watch them?
I watch my favourite, but I don't always pick my favourite. So I've gone with Martinez because I think that's how it's going to happen. But my favourite's Aldo, so that's who I'm actually watching. So I think my eyes go to who...
So no, that's no to my question then. You could have just said no.
Well, what was your question? It was like...
Well, my question was...
Picked.
No, yeah, so you picked Martinez,
so my answer was I don't.
Because you're watching Aldo. There you go, thank you.
Yeah, but I do watch Aldo because he's my favourite. So I keep my eyes on who I favourite, not who I pick.
Thanks for that story, mate.
No, that's what I said. I said no. I said no. It's not who I pick, but it's who I fave.
You're my fave.
Oh, cheers.
Ooh, good low kick for Aldo. There's more low kicks from Aldo.
Watch that kick. Watch your weapons, mate. Watch your weapons.
Oof.
I think one of the reasons probably... nice little control with that lead leg as well. That was quick.
The King of Rio. Good start. What do you reckon?
Aldo round one for me.
Aldo round one.
I'll give it Aldo round, yeah. Alright, let's have a look what's happening in the chat for
My first round
Vanzi.
finish didn't come in. Vanzi says, alright, let's see, boys. Good luck. If y'all also did a sports bet, Ash may have done as well.
Yeah.
Watch both.
Vanzi watches both.
Watch both. Watch both.
Eyes on both.
What bet did you got, Ash?
I've actually gone...
Only tell us one of them, not all five.
I've gone for Aldo under 2.5. Aldo to win in under 2.5 rounds. So I've got all of this round and then half of the next round.
That reminded me of that meme of Skywalker when he's walking at the temple and the meme
Comes a
is...
funny story.
The meme is, you put your bets on the fight. It's like, who did you put your bet on? It's like, not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Vanzi says, first round, how did it go, boys? How's it looking? Very tentative on the feet.
It was, yeah.
Aldo probably land the most significant of the strikes in that round.
Yeah, agreed.
I think Martinez has kind of struggled to really get going, I think.
Yeah.
And land on Aldo thus far. So expect probably the same again.
I mean, it's not really fair for him. He's had a bit of a disrupted entrance to the octagon. I believe.
Ooh.
Maybe.
But as we said, like, you know, Aldo does fade, and maybe Martinez is hoping to pick it up in rounds 2 and 3, and that's what we were kind of expecting.
Well, good right hand for Martinez.
What's really good from Aldo, what I'm noticing here, is you see that lead hand of his. Yes, he's punching the lead hand of Martinez, but he knows it's going to meet him. Yeah. So when Martinez puts that hands up to meet his lead hands, he feints it and goes straight to the body. He's like, great, that's up. And he can time it like a clock. Tick, 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 boom. He lands that right to the body.
Here's another thing as well.
Like that.
Oh, nice.
Just like that.
Oi, there's that knee up the middle.
Just missed with that as well, boys.
Just like that.
It's a left hook from Aldo.
That's what
level
Martinez,
change from Martinez. Interesting.
Yeah. Martinez does need to be doing a bit more of that, controlling that outer hand and throwing right over the top of it. Not just touching it, but weaponizing that control.
One thing I was talking to Ash about earlier is that I feel that Aldo has been, what did I say? Almost not disrespected, but like not given the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
Because of that 7-second knockout from Conor McGregor, you know, because he is elite as the elite when it comes to just all round MMA.
It's like he had a very, very, very good first round against Peter Yan, but slowed down.
Yeah, and he had a great first round against Morab as well.
It can really snuff your hype, can't it? I mean, just like that Vitor fight, instantly like that against Smith, kind of snuffs your momentum, snuffs your hype. It's like, oh, well, okay, that is maybe...
I got reminiscent of Chad Mendes right now, have you?
No, a knee coming,
where he peels the arm away and just knee straight to the dome.
Oh, mate, if he gets another one like that...
Oh, man.
Just watching that highlight
finish
reel.
Was mad.
Yeah. I mean,
it runs into
and then he ran into the crowd as well. That was in Brazil.
Come on!
He literally ran straight off that knockout. He ran like I do after school when I'm in...
Yay!
Yes, my bell charge.
Nice. Do you know that final bell goes in school and just run home? It's the same way after that knee landed.
Right hand missed there.
Hey!
Got to the body.
Hey!
Oh, Martinez landed a good one there as well.
They just won with each other.
Swinging a bit. Head kick attempt from Aldo.
Man, I love his touch. Yeah, the way he goes to the body like that.
He's so fast.
Oh!
Wow. Left hook as well. He's going to tee it up.
Just missed.
Just missed it. Aldo's getting flowy in there.
He's getting
now.
a real good shot selection going. But here's the thing, he's not...
Good inside kick.
Mixed up very well.
Good jab that time as well.
Seeing him like this makes you think, why are you going, bro?
No, he's still got it, man. I think the loss to Merab did dishearten him quite a bit because he really wanted that title run at bantamweight. He had some solid performance prior to that. Yeah. But look, Merab's now fighting for the belt now, so you think to come back would probably be a good time?
Do you reckon that's the UFC's fault for matching it? It should have probably matched something else.
Oh, for this fight?
No, for the Merab fight.
The Merab fight. No, I think Merab was. Merab was actually, below him in the rankings. So.
Yeah, of
maybe.
course. But for the UFC, you might want to, especially you got someone like Aldo and could be a massive money puller. I mean, for this fight, it could have been a headliner. To be fair, if he had a streak going on, his final chance to actually get it would have made a great story if they didn't rub it out too soon.
Oof. Body shots.
Because stylistically, it's pretty horrible for Aldo Merab. Nice, very
fainted
good.
high,
Just
went
went
low
again. Oi, there you go, nice.
Body kick though from Martinez that time.
Yeah.
Oh, spinning back fist attempt, just grazed Aldo there.
Knee.
Oh, closing the distance is Martinez against the cage. Is he going to try and level change off of this?
Superman punch off the cage.
Knee up the middle is coming from Aldo, perhaps.
Yeah, Aldo's really backed up, so it's going to be something explosive. You know that's coming.
He's circling away.
Okay,
retrain
good.
the centre again.
Perfect.
Oh, he's actually inviting the pressure to the cage now.
Kind of is.
Go on, offline.
Feints there, which is very good. Missed a window, I think, but don't worry.
15 seconds left of this second round.
Nice slip. Yeah, for a boxer, he's doing very well against, the opposite stance.
Oof.
Oh. Round 2.
Nice.
Not
Okay,
bad.
and a round
2 rounds
two.
up for Aldo.
Yep,
I believe so. Shango vs Martinez is super blinded by legend at times here. Vanzi says, I for real need Martinez to win by knockout or points, otherwise I lose the whole parlay.
Oh, so I don't think it's going to be points now.
How many wins have you got so far on the parlay? How big is your parlay, Vanzi? Let us know.
Yeah. Looking at the way it is, I'd say...
Ooh, the way it is. Ooh, the way it is.
Round 2, round 3. I haven't really seen a round 3 knockout from Martinez. And since Frankie Sean's back in 2020.
Frankie Signs, is it?
Yeah, Signs. That was back in 2020. So, it's possible.
Imagine, because if he was to do that, the
need.
whole crowd will go silent.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Vanzi's got 5 wins on his parlay.
Nice.
Oh, mate, that's good.
Squeaky bum time then.
Crossing
for
fingers
Vanzi
for you,
in the
Vanzi.
chats.
Crossing fingers for you.
Oh, I'm not.
I am.
Aldo all the way, I'm afraid.
I was until Vanzi told me he's got his whole house on
you
it.
could potentially win 7-3-2.
Bills.
Wow,
Two,
wow.
he says there.
Now I'm back in Vanzi.
Rossi.
Look at that. Legendary.
So slowly, have a little rest while we hug.
Do you reckon that, Brazil could be a bit hostile towards Martinez if he was to steal this? Especially after such a great performance from Aldo. Still haven't changed the colours, by the way.
No, do you know reason why they haven't?
Because they're going by shorts colour now.
Yep. It's because it's shorts colour. I think it always has been.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, it always has been.
Yeah,
So it is right.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good body kick there for Martinez. Ooh. Oh, Vanzi needs Martinez win and an Erceg win. Ooh, level change from Aldo. Stuffed
Mixed
from
up there a little
Martinez, though. Quite
Those
surprising,
odds.
because grappling is taxing, and if you're Aldo, you don't really want to do that. I mean,
So,
Aldo's got great jiu-jitsu. He's won
Martinez.
some-
Oh, nice shot, Martinez.
good
Very
shot,
good.
Martinez.
They're going to double up on that jab now.
He keeps wilting. Martinez keeps what's the word I'm looking for?
Freezing.
Yeah, that's the one. Just not get going, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, Aldo's just not there. Yeah, that's a good point actually from Paul Felder. Aldo has been backing up quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's been inviting on the pressure a bit too much. Yeah.
Maybe Martinez can. Oh,
nice.
Straight right hand. Great shot from Aldo.
Very good.
Those shots were blocked though. Yeah. Some good shots to the body there.
I love how
Martinez clearly has learned from that Davy Grant fight.
Yeah.
It's quite some time ago, mind you. Oh.
Backing up here.
No.
Especially against a switch short stance fighter.
Ooh,
Headbutt.
good knee there
Looked
from
like
Martinez, I think.
Sugar.
Aldo's movement is not looking as slick.
Right?
Not, is it?
Standing in a danger zone.
He is.
Oh, knee up the middle.
Looking to go blow for blow now. That's where Martinez could probably get a knockout should it come. Mm-hmm. What a lot of fighters should be doing at this point when you're 2 rounds up is playing it safe. But Aldo's playing it hardcore.
Yeah.
He's playing hardcore mode on Call of Duty.
Yeah, but no, I think he's doing the right things anyway, even if he's here. It is.
Whoa! Read that one like a book. I'm impressed.
He's got such fast twitch muscle fibers.
The way he read that and just moved right underneath it.
Oof, good straight right. Oh, good body kick from Martinez this time. Martinez had some good success, I think, in this round. Aldo's had some moments. Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Yes, Aldo! Yes, Aldo! Knockout in Rio, baby!
Oh!
Yes, knees up the middle! He's wobbly!
He doesn't like
Walk
that!
it down, Jose! TKO!
He bits him up at will!
Come on, Aldo! We got time to work,
Why did
mate!
he not go for the finish, man?
Oh! You can leave giving him time to recover here!
He's so tired, but also...
Oh, man! This could be a good thing because Aldo has slowed down, but
Yeah, you can drain the clock here.
oh
Full
man,
decision.
some grappling now.
Martinez Gilly, imagine.
I probably would cry. You know, maybe Aldo came back because he felt like he could win this fight, and maybe it was a perfect time to bow out. You know, didn't want to exactly bow out after that fight with Morab.
Yeah, in a way I don't blame him because obviously he wants to win. But if you hurt someone that bad and they're doing a stanky leg twice.
Yeah.
Fanny says, I think I'm cooked, I guess. Yeah, Aldo's been Aldo's most significant round actually now after wobbling Martinez on 2 occasions.
Step over to Mount. Go on.
In that exchange.
He's looking to step
over.
over.
Step over and try and work a head and arm choke. Aldo's a legit grappler, man.
Yeah.
Full
Really
guard now,
good, staying safe.
Aldo. Full guard here.
Could have had Martinez out of there, on a humble opinion.
Hey, Martinez is staying busy now down there.
He is.
Wow. Aldo's just dominated Martinez, man. That's mad.
And this is
Martinez has been steamrolling people as well.
Yeah.
And Aldo's just come out of retirement and just dominated him. Wow.
Yeah.
What a performance from Aldo, man.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
He's back, baby.
The king of Rio is back.
He's done it in such impressive fashion.
Martinez is so disappointed in himself.
He's done it in such an impressive fashion.
Aldo's legit. He's still at his age. You know?
He's trying.
Yeah, man. It's an honour of him. Starstruck. Now he's seeing it.
And, you know...
Is he crying because he lost, or is he crying because it's such an emotional moment? Both, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be. What's
but
the
I think Aldo can... I wonder what Aldo's going to say after this, because this could be the perfect opportunity for him.
He's good. Conor McGregor! No.
To retire. You know, like...
You're taking everything at word for him, motherfucker.
Why? It would be best time to retire now.
Yeah.
Win and in Rio,
Yeah. You know? And he's already in the Hall of Fame.
Do you reckon he would come back for a Conor McGregor fight?
Oh, no. Conor won't get down.
Way big. Conor's way big now.
Yeah.
Huge respect here from Aldo.
Talking as well. Nice. Gutted he didn't get the finish though.
Yeah, same.
Not bad.
Because that would have been wild.
I mean, he done it in such impressive fashion still.
Shama.
Now, I think after that, maybe I would have caught up with some people in the league, but probably not that, not much. It's just
Here
one
we go.
point.
So this is the punches that compromise the most. Body, come on. Was that it?
No,
there's more.
Kick
There's more.
attempt there, the replay.
Nice body shot landed though. There's gonna be a punch short. This one, that outer hook straight down the pipe. 1-2, and I think it was the beginning of the end from there.
Oof.
No, it was this one, the short right hook. So many hooks. I don't know which one did it. That's the one.
Short one, short left.
Not bad. Yeah, and then you just. I think could have just flipped him and made him stand up again and then gone from there.
Shango says Martinez looks way more out of shape with cardio. It's crazy. Shango also says the plucky youngster Aldo may have a future. Banzi says, yeah, GG, I'm effed. Shango says Aldo's dropping gloves in Rio. Last fight commitment done as well, even though he's already retired.
Yeah, he's getting his people in there.
Yeah, I think this has got to be a win.
Very special people.
He's very confident in this win.
Yes.
So we go to the official judges' scorecards. Taking a little while time though.
Yeah, I mean, why rush this moment? You can hear a pin drop. It's quiet in there, isn't it? Should get the rankings up, see what's next for Aldo.
I think we've got to kind of see what gets said. What gets said, really.
I've seen enough. Give him Francis Ngannou.
30, 27. Easy.
Martinez.
Yeah, there we go. He's going to be...
Why did I just envision the belt going around him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy says, any locks for next game, Erceg?
I've gone from Pantoja submission.
Second round submission for me, I'm afraid.
Pantoja, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, that takedown last round was a mistake, says Shango.
Yeah, shouldn't have happened. But
Yeah, I think he accidentally pressed the wrong button when he was playing.
I hate it when that happens.
We've all done it.
We've all done it. When you're in the attack.
We've all done it.
Whoa, no. And you try to cancel it and then he's already down. No, I might as well sit in now then.
I wonder what he's going to say here now. Who else is in there? He's not taking any gloves off yet.
Yep, happy, well trained, real focus. Yep, he was. He changed his song last minute though.
Come on, we got yeah.
that
The last
Burger King
question is
crowd?
going to be what's next?
Where'd you get that crown? Burger King.
Yeah.
Even a Burger King one's got some jewels on it. That's a proper.
That's like a prom.
It's a
crown.
it's a photo booth crown.
Yeah.
Little prop ones. Proper prop. There we go.
Yeah, all right. Get
Next,
to the
next question's going to be the important one.
question.
Yeah. Come on, DC. Be a good journalist and ask the tough stuff.
All right. Okay, we're going to take a look.
Let's go have a look at his work. That was good. Lands out. That was not bad. That body shot. So that's one thing someone said earlier
Left
about
hook.
how gassed Martinez was. I think it's just that work to the body that Aldo did. It was so beautifully done. No one really works the body like this guy does.
People actually thought that Martinez were going to sleep Aldo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it might be clear by
Crazy.
kicks.
Oh, you picked Martinez.
Where is kicks? Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
What's next for you? What's next for you, Jose? Come on, DC.
The king is back.
King is back. Sounds
Here we go, hang on.
like McGregor.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, the glove's coming off.
Okay. He's not going to get off like that.
He's going to get emotional. No, he just has sweaty palms. Sweaty palms, that's it.
Teasing it.
He needs scissors. He can't just put them off like that.
Sean, don't know why.
Yeah, I want to thank Dana White, Shelby, of course.
Oh, my lord.
See how
Okay.
it goes, he says. He's not done yet. But
Jose versus O'Malley, book it.
he said this wasn't going to be his last fight.
Boxing, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Him versus O'Malley, he wins that fight as well.
Yeah, I think you'd have to talk to Dana and he'll say, right, here's your path back to gold if you want to take it, or boxing.
But here's the thing: this was the perfect opportunity for a send-off, so he could end up losing that if those talks don't go, the way that people think they could go. If Jose, obviously wants probably more money, and
it's the best way.
the
to go out,
UFC just got to offer him a lucrative deal, though. That's a problem for someone who's getting on to 40.
Yeah, but it'd also be silly for him to say, "I'm retiring."
Well, no, it wouldn't be though, because it's in his home Rio.
Yeah.
He just beat a decent contender. You could ruin his legacy.
Why would you mean ruin his legacy? He'll ruin his legacy if he fights on and he loses.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on about.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying if he retired now.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. He could really very much ruin his legacy.
Yeah, so I mean, he gets a
little
bit excited.
Yeah, when people should have cut out, should have quit.
He gets a little bit excited, then he fights another contender, loses, and then if he loses one, then that's fine.
But also, it's a silly thing for him to do if he cuts his gloves off now, says he's out, and then he finds that UFC would say, right, we want this deal for you to extend your contract.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. If the UFC come back to him and say, right, we want you to...
Shama.
So the UFC come back to him and say, right, here's your path back to gold.
Yeah.
It looks like 3 fights. We want to put a contract around it, and here's X amount of millions for it. That's like, that's attractive. Let me train hard for 3 fights, and I'm getting paid a crap load for him as well.
Aldo might get a bit greedy,
Yeah, it's a good proposal. Not
he
saying he's going to win.
He might just ask for.
But what's next for Jonathan Martinez, quick, and we get to a couple of chats.
Yeah, we do need to kind of decide what's next. If that was against the number 12 guy.
Dominic Cruz, maybe.
Oh, Cruz. We have no idea what's happening with Cruz.
Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista.
Phillips.
Did he train together? I don't know. Can't remember now. We may have had this conversation.
What
before.
about Pedro Munoz?
Pedro Munoz. Is he fought Munoz before?
Yeah, another kicking guy, isn't he? No.
I think so. Yeah, Munoz would be a good.
I'm very surprised.
shout.
Where's that guy that beat Pedro? Why is Carter
though.
Phillips not in the rankings? After beating.
He is.
Pedro
He's number
Munoz?
10.
Oh, sugar. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
he's there.
Ah, man.
Yeah, great fight win streak.
Yeah, maybe
Stop.
Martinez versus Carter Phillips, maybe.
Yeah.
He's not going to move in the rankings, is he? So.
Or
actually, he
Ricky
will be.
Simone if Ricky Simone beats Vinicius Oliveira at 303.
Ooh.
Maybe. Because that could be a bit of an only option, unless they give him someone outside the rankings who's been, killing dudes. That could be also another option.
Yeah, I think Carter Phillips would be good.
Yeah, I don't think the UFC. Obviously, we'll touch upon this in the aftermath show. It'd be good to discuss. Is if the I don't think they'll put Aldo in the rankings. Basically,
Do you reckon they will?
No.
I think they might, depending on
I think they've got to.
if he signs a new deal. Of course, if they've got to, but then you've got to put him in at number underneath Song Yudong.
But I got to do that by Tuesday then. Or is it safe to put him in and then it doesn't
I'll tell you what the next fight
Put him
for
in
Aldo
anyway.
is. It's a legacy fight against Dominic Cruz.
I hope so.
Then he retires.
That could be something that the UFC look at.
That fight Aldo versus Dominic Cruz, and then that's a great fight. Them two haven't fought.
But then,
obviously, he's the former
but
bantamweight
how's
champion.
that a better platform than what he's just had? How's that a better send off than what he's just had?
Oh yeah, of course he's not. He's just had the best time to bow out, 1,000,000%.
But
but if he wants to carry on a legacy fight,
he's leaving the
against Dominic
door
Cruz.
open. Of course, boxing is probably very much appeals to
if
him.
he goes in Dana's office and says, "Look, listen, I want to fight for the belt," then you don't go Dominic Cruz. Then you probably go.
Question for you boys:
Then you probably go someone like Rob Font.
how many fights would it take for him now to get to the belt?
2.
Should he want to carry on?
2.
And who would they be?
Rob Font, then Henry Cejudo, maybe.
He's beat Rob Font.
And then
Oh, so he has.
You give him Henry Cejudo straight up.
Yeah.
Go straight to
that's a
Cejudo.
shout.
Yeah, Cejudo's not bad.
Because he's been around for a while, his Cejudo. He's fallen on hard times. And he's lost
What about
Moran.
Vera? What about Vera?
He
Marlon
could
Vera.
be fighting Peter Yan, probably. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, if Aldo wants to fight for the belt again, he fights Henry Cejudo. He beats Henry Cejudo, then you can't deny him.
That's 2 fights. One fight and he's there then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you see what happens between the top few.
Yeah.
Or does he need 2 fights to even get into the?
It could be potentially 2, but just because of he's in the Hall of Fame, you can't deny him, can you?
Aldo already beat Marlon Vera, didn't he?
Yeah,
Quite some time ago,
by
of course.
decision. Yeah.
So I think it's got to be Henry Cejudo.
If not, yeah, it all depends what he wants to do. Like, if he says he wants to fight for the belt again, then he goes to Cejudo. If he just wants another fight, another payday, Dominic Cruz.
But I think this is going to be, if you're Aldo, you also got to say to the UFC, I am your guy to headline your fight nights in Brazil.
I'll take that Peter Yan fight stylistically, actually. The way they ripped to the body, both of them.
Peter Yan and who? Aldo?
Aldo, yeah.
Oh, Peter Yan's TKO'd Aldo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. I just think
Molly
stylistically, the way the striking's matching up, But,
yeah, I think them 2 options are sick. Dominic Cruz, if he just wants another fight, another payday. And then,
or if he's going to go
if he's
to belt.
serious about going for another run, then he fights Dominic Cruz. Let's get to some chats because they're flooding in.
Yeah.
Further up, I think.
Banzi said he went Erceg wins by knockout odds, 5-time stake, 300.
Woo!
Oh, nice. Hefty bet there from you. Thoughts on Steve Erceg KO? I can see it.
Yeah, I just see Shango saying he's staying. He's doing the thing from Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Big
I might
Fridge,
have to put that meme up.
Big Fridge is in the house.
Yes, Big
Big
Fridge.
Fridge.
What's up, Big Fridge?
Anyone else notice the crowd is nearly half empty? I did pick up on that earlier, actually.
Yeah, JK said about ticket prices, probably.
Gotta get those ticket prices down, I'm afraid. And he also says UFC 299 early prelims more packed than the current crowd. Oof. Yeah. True that. Aldo won't go full Ferguson, I don't think, says Shango.
Yeah, 299 was fire, though.
Yeah,
So
I can't
good.
see it either.
Yeah,
it would be a shame
we'll
to
mock
see.
up Aldo's face on the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Everyone expecting Aldo to retire after this fight.
Smart
in
alike.
Rio, and then Aldo goes, I'm not leaving.
Okay, 3,
Oh,
2,
sugar.
1.
Here we go.
For thingy.
Here we go.
Totally forgot about that.
Let's get this down.
Start live countdown. Here we
Here we
go.
go.
So
Here we go.
we're going
Coming
live
in.
on the Bleacher Report.
So
If
we're
you
just
haven't
going to
downloaded the
do a
app
little
yet,
intro.
Go do that now.
Yep.
Bleacher Report is a sponsor of this main event.
Indeed, and good evening, good morning, wherever you're joining us over on the Bleacher Report platform. Welcome on in. This is your UFC 301 main event watch along for Pantoja versus Steve Erceg. And Steve Erceg is currently making the walk at the moment. We're going to get into a bit of a breakdown.
Yeah, we do
for these
breakdowns over
fights.
here.
If you guys are new to the channel, we're against the fence. We always say over here, do not watch alone, watch along. We're
Yes.
here every single week giving you the full breakdown and content on UFC fights as they unfold.
Yes, exactly that. We just had, we've had a good main card.
It's
To
been
be
not
honest,
bad.
we've actually
It's
had a really
not
good
been
main
bad.
card. But yeah, we're going to get into a little bit of a breakdown because that's what we do over here. We don't just sit here
Yep.
and watch the fights. We give everyone a bit of an insight
Yeah.
to what we do. So we're going to break this fight down. So we've, as JK just alluded to, Pantoja versus Steve Erceg. I'm going to get into a little bit of a breakdown for Steve Erceg then. So, Steve Erceg, he's got a pro record of 12 wins with 1 loss, with 2 KOs and 6 submissions. And he does have 5 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2023. He's also on an 11-fight win streak. Interestingly, he's never been KO'd or submitted. And interesting, as I just mentioned, 3 UFC fights, 3 performance of the night bonuses.
Indeed. Now his fighting style is orthodox fighter. Looks like Supply teacher, granted, yes, he doesn't kind of look the role, but the guy can fight. Textbook sharp striker, very composed, very patient. Sits on the outside range, poking opponents with 40% of his power, kind of teasing out the counters before identifying the weaknesses, and then really kind of making his reads and making those punches count.
Yeah.
He fights long, deploying mainly long-range weapons and leaning back just out of range to avoid those counters. He's very good at checking the leg kick. Often he lifts that front leg up, and in order to kind of block the body kicks as they come on in. But if he's not fighting you at a distance, then he's all the way in using his physically tall attributes to pin you against the cage and rest with you from there as well. But yeah, this guy's got a pretty impressive shot selection from the mid-range. I've been impressed with it historically.
Indeed. So let's jump on to Alexander Pantoja then, who's got a pro record of 27 wins with 5 losses, with 8 KOs and 10 submissions, and he does have 10 first-round finishes. His UFC record is 11 wins with 3 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2017. He's also on a 5-fight win streak. He also has never been KO'd or submitted. As we know, he's the current champion. He is tied 3rd for the most finishes in the division, which is 6, and tied 3rd for most wins in the division, which is 11. And this is his 2nd title defense.
Yeah, look at that neck though; it's so chokeable, isn't it? I feel like it's out there. It's just Pantoja's eyeing it up already from.
And he's oh, for goodness sake, he's a orthodox fighter, black belt in jiu-jitsu, likes to throw punches in bunches from the start, doubling up on that jab, then sit back to counter, quick to take you back, standing and drag you down into his world on the ground. He's very threatening off of that back, and he's very sneaky grappler, great at scrambling out of danger and winding up on top. You can't let this guy take your back. 7 of his 9 submission wins have been via rear naked choke. So there's an interesting one for you.
Wow.
Overall, he has very well-rounded style.
Yeah, on the feet, on the ground, this guy can get it done whenever he's around. I do think he'll probably expect a fast start from Pantoja. If you talk about Erceg now in the blue corner, look at Pantoja, ready, can't wait to get in there. Oh, and look, talk about a fast start. He's taking his top off before he even got to the prep point. It's that rapid. I do think he'll probably stay composed, however, circling away from the fence and just frustrating Pantoja on the feet by being a kind of difficult target to tag. Once he has Pantoja swinging wild, that's when he's going to want to be precise. And that he's got that ability to kind of pick the right shots as well, which is really good. So Erceg can win this fight on the feet, I think, as possible. But that's the only place where he could probably get the win, in my personal opinion. The question for Erceg, however, though, is can he defend the back mount if Pantoja were to sort of take the back and threaten a rear naked choke? His offensive grappling was slick on the regional circuit before he stepped into UFC, but he's not really been tested since, so we don't know.
All good?
True that, yeah. Expectations then for Pantoja, who's currently in the prep point. This is Pantoja's first fight in front of his home crowd in over 10 years. Wow. So expect him to kind of want to put on the show tonight. He will want to make this fight ugly and mix up his offense. He can't get drawn into a technical striking battle. His speed and ability to close distance could be the factor that gives Erceg the most problems. But it's how he decides to get Erceg down is what I'm most intrigued about. Will he be forced to kind of jump on the back and just get both hooks in and threaten the grappling at all times from there? Or can he actually secure takedowns by level changing on the fence, get the hands above the butt, and just kind of take him down from there? But Erceg has been known to be quite tricky to take down in the past. So
that's very true.
It's I think it's the most obvious path to victory for him. I think that it's one that's second round rear naked choke, you could easily see it, but if he doesn't get takedowns, I think Erceg can really crack him on the feet.
Yeah, true. Agreed.
So I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Again, if you're joining us for a Bleacher Report, get your comments in, and who do you think is going to win this fight?
Yeah,
we get to our YouTube chat now quickly.
Vanzi says 9 minutes past 6 over, 6:15. Haven't slept yet. I'm cooked. Wow. Fair play to you. Even later than
buddy.
us.
Yeah, fair play, buddy.
Fair play.
Yeah.
El Capitano says, Shango Manzi says, man, we know one reason that maybe 301 got so many empty chairs.
Yeah, although I'm not seeing too many empty chairs. Those look busy.
Yeah, I see empty chairs from
There's
here.
a lot.
Oh, okay, the red. Yeah, okay, just down here.
Vanzi said,
high-ticket
Shango
ones.
says, Vanzi, luckily I had a sleep this afternoon after work. Done. Well done. Keep being awake still, mate. On the Bleacher Report chat, we've got Crypto Child 33 saying,
Welcome in,
Crypto Child, thanks for jumping in, man.
Pantoja, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yep, absolute legend. The place to be, man. What's the time where you are, Crypto Child? Let us know. Because it is early in the morning over here, and even earlier so for Vanzi over in our YouTube chat. Shout out to Vanzi, keeping it locked. Even when it's late.
That's right. So
The one thing I find mad is how Bruce Buffer's never changed his cards, if you know what I mean. Like, it's never sort of been like laid out differently. It's just always been like scruffed in like pen. If you get what I mean.
I can't understand how you've seen that.
Oh, he had it like this.
He's read his writing.
Just the way he's highlighted stuff, you know what I mean? You would have thought it would have like a printed version, if you know what I mean.
What amazes me is we're dawning on what is probably potentially the biggest upset we could have seen this year in terms of Apple
I've got a
Cart
feeling he could do it, you know. I don't know about you boys.
commenting on
Erceg,
his
I've
handwriting.
had that feeling as
That's
well.
what impresses me.
I've had the feeling that he can do it as well.
Because everyone's counting this guy out.
I just yeah.
And he's
I would say everyone's counting this guy out until I saw the odds, and the odds suggest that he's not entirely as counted out as
that's what I
we
mean.
would have thought.
And I said earlier about Pantoja being a 1-2. That 1-2 odds is dangerous. Dangerose.
It kind of suggests that people are putting money on Erceg.
That could be why.
Yeah. It's not necessarily because of style. Those
Yeah,
odds
no, I
would
think
have
it's because
changed
the odds are so like high. If people are still betting on that, you think,
considering
hang on a
us,
minute,
yeah.
the bookies have got to go, hang on a minute, we can't pay
Yeah.
out this amount, we've got to lower the odds.
Yeah, exactly. So, chances
Yeah,
are.
anyone else in the Bleacher Report app?
Get
let's
your
see
thoughts and opinions in.
If you are
on
just
in.
watching, welcome in.
Yeah, any Seggers in the chat? Who
Yeah,
else?
who
On
did you pick?
Pantoja, who support Erceg?
Because El Capitano says ATF, the best MMA channel in YouTube. Raf knows it. Thank you very much for the kind words, Mr. Raf.
He
Thank you,
spelled
El
history wrong,
Capitano.
All time.
Who are you picking in this one? Are you picking Pantoja? Or
Well,
are you
do
picking
you know when
Erceg?
they inducted Shogun to the Hall of Fame? I was just expecting us boys to come up on the couch and for us to get inducted to the Hall of Fame. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I mean?
One day.
That'll be it.
3 years, yeah.
Against the Fence Hall of Fame.
Buffer's warming up before all his pre-fight shouting is embarrassing. By the way, it's a shame. I don't know.
The warm up before.
Guy keeps in shout. Welcome on in, Mags
Was he like,
2323.
Welcome in,
He's
welcome
gone
in.
for Pantoja.
Yes,
Welcome
Max.
in. Welcome
What's
on
good?
in, Mags.
Welcome in.
Oh, sugar.
How
I
do
don't
you
know if that's
reckon
gonna buzz now.
Pantoja gets it done? Would it be
I don't know if that's
submission?
gonna
Would it
buzz.
be
I'll give it a
decision?
whack.
Oh,
Yes,
you
have a
mug.
listen.
So I'm a watch.
Time is
Okay,
on.
a little listen. I'm not sure.
All right, guys, if you guys are watching along, the timer is
Oh.
now currently running.
Pantoja.
So keep your eyes up.
There we go. As we said, he's going to close this early.
Woo. You can leave it like that, to be honest, JK.
You're all good.
You don't have to switch it up.
Oh, you Steve
bounces.
Erceg
You
just
Can't
turned
see it
it
bouncing otherwise. We've got Brian, who's gone for Erceg in the
Welcome
Bleacher
in,
Report
Brian.
chat.
Welcome
on
in.
Brian.
Hope you're doing well,
Lovely
sir.
stuff. Take some fire emojis there.
Yes. Welcome in. What's
Sub
good?
says Mags. Joe Crutch says the
Pantoja.
crowd is quiet.
Yeah, it is very quiet.
Yeah,
but we
a lot of empty seats. he
Yeah.
said.
Seeing some gaps in there. It's late.
Oi,
Whoosh.
size difference. Is
Need
mad.
Pantoja
Yeah.
to take it home for me. 7-fight parlay, 300 win. Welcome
Nice.
on in.
Welcome in,
Noel
buddy.
Yeah.
Agrees. We're
Welcome
a UFC
in.
fan channel where
Good
fan
well.
opinions matter most. We are on X. We're on YouTube. All of those platforms.
And we are on fire right now
Absolutely.
as we are coming into 1 minute down of this 5-minute round fight. Pantoja versus Erceg. Man, not
good
bad.
job.
I think you can almost read Pantoja's entries a bit much. You need to mask him a bit better.
Yeah.
If I can read them, Erceg certainly can.
Like I said in the expectations, it's going to be a bit of a
He's-
fact.
Oh!
He could
Good
get
catch
caught.
from Erceg.
Great from Erceg.
Pantoja's gonna get caught. He's just like firing in. Good leg kick though.
He's going to have to really master his entries a bit more.
Oh, good one too.
Not bad. Erceg historically, prior to that, actually doing a good job staying long. A great touch into the body
Sync
there
us
from
up with the
Pantoja.
timer if you can.
Really good. Getting
Go on.
close. Erceg realised he doesn't want it.
For a trip.
He doesn't want it. Getting out of there.
Man,
Can you believe in 10 years it's the first time Pantoja's been back in front of his own crowd?
I know.
He hasn't done it once in the UFC. I mean, they've had a few times.
I mean, most of his training camp happens in the US anyway.
Yeah,
but
American top team, innit?
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, exchanging. Oh,
Goes
good
Needs
knee.
to body there for Pantoja.
Another void, I think.
We know Pantoja can dig
Erzeg's too
deep.
tall.
We know he can dig deep cardio-wise.
Yeah.
But can Erceg?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been-
that's one thing. You know, we're going to
I
find
know,
out. potentially
we're
tonight.
Pantoja is wild like this, but he can do it for 5 rounds. He may look
Yeah.
tired, but he digs deep.
Erceg's going to want to try and crack Pantoja when he blitzes forward like that.
Yeah,
he's
he
going to
is.
try and time that.
He's got to,
Step-
yeah, he's
step
got to,
back.
yeah, he's got
Yeah.
to plant a base and then fire off.
Step back, plant, and land. Yeah. But that's why Pantoja needs to really have really good evasive head movement. So after he lands, throw an offense, a defense. Sorry.
It's
Straight with that.
like you can
Nice.
you can tell that. Good right hand there from Pantoja.
Oh, to the body.
Touched.
Oh,
and he's
look at
down.
him down. Wow, I'm impressed.
And Pantoja,
Good for Erceg trying to go to the case, though. Oh,
yeah.
he's
Blood.
cut.
From who though?
I'm not sure.
Is it calling ambulance?
Look
from
at good
me
head pressure
or
from
for
Pantoja.
you?
Trying to step over. On the forehead of Erceg,
it's
yeah.
got to be Erceg, isn't
Oh,
it?
good. Oh, nice push.
good push away.
Is that
Oh.
dangerous, though?
Interesting.
Oh,
knee to the body there
they
from
didn't like that.
Pantoja.
Did not like that.
Beautiful
The
stuff.
land is perfectly. Oh. He's done well. He's done well.
Couple more chats in the
1 minute
bleacher.
40 left here in the first round, and it's been fire. Oh, it's been good.
Yeah. Half guard now for Pantoja. He's going to soften Erceg up with some strikes. He's going to be
Oh, he's taking it
opportunity to take the back. I was about to say.
There you go. Let's try and
You
get
can drag him down.
again.
Oh, he's just gonna get the hooks
Lock
in.
it.
Yeah.
Gonna get the hook in.
No.
Is he gonna turn into him? Erceg might turn
nice.
into
He hasn't
him.
got the top
Yo,
hook.
great.
Oh,
That's
nice.
done really well there to
Very
avoid
good
that
adjustment
one.
there.
He nearly got up at 1.2. That's fantastic from Pantoja. See what he's doing there by grabbing that leg? It's taking away a base. So if it's not on the ground, it's actually difficult for Erceg to get his hips out to the side.
Really,
and
he's
find
taking that
himself
leg
up
back with him.
Yeah.
he's gonna take it to
Pantoja
the
says,
corner.
"This is mine now."
Nola Grizz
Erceg doing great.
saying elbows in the chat there. He's
Yeah.
asking for elbows from
Elbows.
Pantoja.
As
Yes,
Ash would
let's see
say,
in the Bleacher Report. Elbows.
elbows.
I'm gutted that Vince Michel lost earlier. Vince
Yeah.
from.
Oh, big shot
raining
from
shots now
Pantoja.
as
The
Pantoja.
violence of those, of that beat down right there.
Vince. Pasha.
Lost the decision.
Yeah, I did think that the Bonfim brother would finish him, but obviously not.
No,
The amount of times that Vince said he'd come on the channel as well. Michel, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of times.
That's true, actually.
Whoa, Erceg turned on him.
Turn into
Erceg
him.
might end
Erceg's
up
gonna
on
turn
top
into him.
here. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Wow.
He's out there. 12 seconds left here in the first. So far,
Good composure from Erceg.
yeah. And I think that's going to be a good. That's good for Erceg. Really, like, oh,
Because Pantoja, he does kind of.
it's close. Nearly under the knee there.
Pantoja's kind of like a weird one. He kind of like dips and fluctuates in terms of his output, doesn't he?
Yes.
Sometimes he looks really tired.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
it's
what I'm
because
on
of his
about.
hair.
That's what I'm on about.
And then, but then later on, he'll just pull it out of the bag.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
what I
kind
mean.
of blitz forward
Every
again.
single every round apart from round 1 in
Was it Royval?
the Brandon Royval, he looked tired, but then managed to grapple and still get the takedown.
Yeah,
and
still end up on top.
Yeah.
And it's just wild, man.
Oh, headbutt.
headbutt.
I thought it might have been.
No.
These guys all after or what? Says JJ187.
Welcome in. Hope you're
Welcome
doing
on
well.
in.
Yeah. What's up?
That
Couple
is
of chats
right.
in the old
Fire emojis for you.
YouTube chat.
Yes, have it.
Yeah, YouTube chat saying that
What about top Shango?
Shango said, "Oh, last week the guy lost his voice. That's why she
is it?
took over until the main event."
Oh, is that
That's what
why?
I
I
think,
don't- That wasn't. That wasn't.
No.
That was
It was a
some-
substitute announcer last week. Banzi says,
To the what statute?
"Okay, let's go. Good luck, man. I hope Erceg KOs him."
Sure.
Shango says, "I think the fans were unhappy that the bigger name Brazilian fighters were on the card prior. Solo event sales. Yeah,
Imagine
true
if
that.
Buffer loses
That's
his voice.
the missed seats there.
I'll rearrange the
Oi,
fight.
oi, oi, oi.
Oof, I called a fight off if Buffer loses
Pantoja
his
needs to
voice.
be careful, man.
Come
If
on,
anyone can be a composed,
Oh! I don't know.
No.
Did he drop or did he get...
If anyone could be a composed striker, like Erceg, don't get me wrong, They could probably, you know what I mean? Like, if you can plant your feet and land your strikes when Pantoja's coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
Mag says Pantoja round 1. Got to agree with that. I think he's
if I was going to say for
round.
damage, the judges could have probably given it to damage, but as a headbutt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So
But then I don't know if they've been looking at
know.
the replays. I don't know.
I hope
Obviously, if we're seeing the replay, surely they saw the replay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Pantoja won round 1. Yeah.
Yeah, damage or no damage, he did have a lot of the output and that ground control. Which is good.
Oof.
Oh, good push kick.
Yeah, I think the DC saying about Pantoja crashing forward and being
Another
quick
paper?
for Erceg.
Yeah.
He's not giving Erceg time to kind
Nice.
of really set his strikes
Oh,
up.
that could
Yeah,
So that's part of it.
yeah.
The way these guys are going, it's not going to last 5 rounds. There's Noel agrees.
be. Yeah, great comment, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, mate. I think so.
Especially if Pantoja keeps ramming his head into him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. It's kind of squared up there, going left, right. With,
He's going to go down.
nice. Great
from
takedown.
Pantoja. Now get the second
takedown.
round sub so I can get 3 points,
Have a look at
please.
Not bad.
Give me second round sub. Come on. Oh, he's in full mount. Full mount
man,
for
very
Pantoja.
dangerous.
Now, is he going to give up his back? He kind of has to, right, lads?
Surely.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh,
But he's holding that
Yeah,
hand
for an
really
armbar.
good.
No?
Hey? Oh, wow.
I thought Erceg
Nice.
ended
Great
up on
strength
top
from
there.
Erceg.
Yeah.
I think he was too high. And I didn't get the base down.
Yeah,
It's not
Pantoja had a bit of
usual
a high
for someone
mount.
to just get their guard back after that.
Yeah, after
Not
full
like
mount. I
that.
don't think he sat down. I think he was kind of like on his tippy toes.
Yeah, Pantoja
Sal.
went for basically a high mount.
Yeah.
Which alleviates the pressure on
Oh!
Oh, great sweep from Erceg.
From the bottom as well. I thought he was going to wrap something up then.
I was like, why are you going for a sub on Pantoja, bro?
Jump Gilly.
What do you think your name is? Who do you think you are?
Max
Not bad.
killed.
Again, huge confidence for
Cool
Erceg to be able to find his feet.
Yeah,
Get
buddy,
up
I
from
called
there.
sub as well, mate. Oh, good left hook from Erceg.
But
hook.
that works
Uh-oh.
two ways. Confidence for Erceg and just demotivation for Pantoja.
A little bit, yeah.
Pantoja.
Oh, shovel.
Nice. Now it's
Erceg
Erceg
going for
putting...
a level change, but
That's
Putting
under
under
as well,
pressure.
lads.
it is.
It
But
is.
what can he do with
Cleared,
it?
he's cleared.
Could have maybe jumped down for a double leg
I wish he
from
did.
there if that was me.
What would it be like if he's in bottom position and Erceg's on top doing ground and pound?
Mm.
That could be bad, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Pantoja fighting off his back.
I think he may have done
Scrambles
it,
well. Ooh, those headbutts. I'm pretty sure there's no.
maybe in the first Royal fight, or
What's so good about Erceg is the way he slips punches.
Yeah.
Oi.
oh,
If this fight gets out this round,
good elbow from
Oh,
Erceg.
that slowed Pantoja.
Oh,
Touched him
good
nice.
exchange there,
Didn't
but
sit down in
Pantoja
there.
gets a level
I was
change
going to
against
say
the cage.
if it gets out of this round, I think Erceg may tire. I know everyone's looking at me going, "What are you on about?" Blooming Pantoja looks tired, but
Whoa.
Pantoja's just gritty.
I do kind of favour Pantoja's gas tank in this.
Yeah, he's just gritty as well.
Although Erceg does look good still.
He does look good still. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's got to be on the front foot though. He's got to be.
Shango says Erceg getting hands going here.
Yeah, if he could get the said it started round 1, didn't we, boys? If Erceg can get his hands going, he can catch him, and he has caught him a couple of times.
He needs to not forget it's a range fight for him. You know, at range, not getting too close, not getting into too many brawls with Pantoja.
Oh,
Yeah, see that kind of step back,
And he
sit
says he
down on
needs
that
that
punch.
Erceg KO.
Wow, really? Distance head strikes. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
woo!
Whoa.
The art of 9 limbs from Pantoja, says Noah Grizz,
He just-
and I've got to agree with that.
He just bites down on the mouthpiece and goes at it, man. He just don't care.
Yeah, that was Pantoja, right? Yeah, he kind of he takes Erceg's best shots, and that's when he answers back with his own. Oh,
Nice.
very good.
Good takedown from
Just
Pantoja.
being
It could
really
steal the round
confident.
for him as well if he can land some shots.
Oosh. And this is Erceg's takedown defense up.
Oh, good shots.
Oof.
Not bad.
Whoa. Guys in the chat, so who took that round?
It was
Because
a close round.
We've got a fight.
close round. Erceg seems to be kind of getting into it a little bit better now. He seems to be
Yeah.
rolling with the exchanges with
Look how relaxed
Pantoja, and he's
Pantoja is.
cracking
Rolling.
him a couple of times now. So
Rolling
interesting
with
stuff.
the
But was it
NFL.
enough? is the question to secure that round. Could it be 1-1, or do you think it's 2-0 Pantoja? What are we saying? Erceg is patient and counters really well. Pantoja needs to go route one. His strength, says Shango. He also says Erceg looks like he was very more gassed here. Noel agrees, says Pantoja round 1. What do you rank round 2 though? I wonder.
Yeah.
Get yourselves in the chats if you're not so.
Nice
round 2 is tough,
Yeah.
cool, but that last takedown.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to get onto that point. So great comment. Yeah, maybe Pantoja stole that round with that last little blitz. You don't know.
Yeah.
Because it was a close round. Yes, Erceg was landing probably the better shots in that round, but you just never know what the judges are going to say. Whoa!
Pantoja really recharges his batteries really quick, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, he does look tired, but he's just so gritty.
Yeah, he's just good at getting at that.
Welcome, if you're just joining us, smash a like on the video. If you're joining us via YouTube, and get your comments in. If you're joining us in via Bleacher Report, let us know how you're scoring the fight so far.
And yes, definitely go and check out the Bleacher Report app for the guys that are in the YouTube chat. Go and check it out.
And vice versa.
Yes.
Bleacher Report,
And then for the ones that are in Bleacher Report, check out the YouTube.
Give us a like, give us a subscribe. We don't go anywhere. Neither should you.
Don't watch alone. Watch along.
Yeah, here every week.
Someone says 1919 after 2.
Wow, I don't know. It's closer.
Yeah,
it's
you,
a closer round,
you can't disagree with it.
Yeah, it was a closer round for sure. I just feel like the punctuation was what Pantoja
yeah.
needed. Oh, great.
UFC judges love those end of round takedowns.
Yeah, they do. Well said. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, because they're sitting there thinking, "Oh, who do we give it to?"
Yeah,
and then they're like,
and
"Oh,
then that
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate, for making my job a bit easier."
Vanzi, we've got 3 rounds. We're in the 3rd round at the moment. Shango says round 3 is going to be the round for either, I say. Erceg looks like he has energy. Pantoja is trading on the feet, which is a mistake here. He also said Erceg looks like it.
I think Pantoja is just looking for an entry for that takedown. I think because Erceg's so confident on the feet, is maybe waiting for an entry.
Yeah, and those combinations from Pantoja, which is key.
Yeah, his little blitzes as well, but he needs to be careful. Obviously, blitzing in the first place. Look.
Yeah.
Just needs to be careful.
That's what Erceg wants.
Like Erceg's had 3 rounds to now time something.
Yeah. Oh, what I'd love to see from Pantoja is him feinting those entries. But the reason why he's effective is because he's countering.
Yeah.
It is the only entries where he's actually landed the best is when it's straight after Erceg's come forwards, and it's the counters.
True.
But when he does it straight off the bat, it's not mastered well enough. Erceg sees it and can back right up. You either got enter off of Erceg's entry or engagement, or already throw some misdirection. Oh, nice. I swear the headbutts are coming together far more.
Right, now
It's the way they clash.
Can Pantoja get Erceg down?
so
Low shot.
No.
Time. Mark Goddard calls time.
It's cool.
Well, why moan about it then?
Yeah, I know. Why did it?
Okay.
Maybe because it hurt?
Continue.
So, ow, that hurt, but it wasn't low. Well, respect the guy.
Yeah. That's what I remembered.
Yeah. Whoa.
What was that?
Threw him off.
Nice.
Not bad.
One from
Did it at the right
Erceg.
time.
Shrugs off the takedown attempt.
Yeah, Pantoja only had one leg on the ground, one knee up, one of his knee in him, threw him off.
Just need me in the belly.
It's like,
Ooh.
whoa, nice from the What was that? Pantoja.
Pantoja.
Whoa! I love it when you spam those buttons.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Shango says right now Erceg looking the danger man in round
He does.
3.
Oh!
I missed that. Did Pantoja land?
Yeah.
They both landed.
They
both landed.
They both landed, but I feel like Erceg landed the hardest. But you know, Pantoja's like, he gets a hard shot, and he comes back one of
His
his own
hands are
shoots.
together now. He needs it.
Who's winning the fight? Says be happy. Tough one's cool. We're in third round. It could be 1-1.
Yeah.
I think it's 1-1, buddy.
I think it's Pantoja. I think if it was a 3-round fight, I'd say Pantoja. But one of my issues are,
Oh, it's an eye poke. That's why he's holding his eye.
kind of scraped.
It was an eye poke. Oh, is his eye bleeding?
Pantoja looks
scraped.
gassed as Shango.
Oh no.
It was scraped.
Oh yes,
Oh.
Pantoja's eye is bleeding from
It's not
that
his
poke.
eye. It's not his eye. No way. Surely not. I think it might be the punch.
Yeah, look.
Imagine if that's the eye.
Or is it an elbow?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I want to see where the blood's coming from. Surely it couldn't be.
Yeah, we just got just under a minute left, and I think Pantoja could. He's got to do something here though, and he's leaking bad. I don't know what it was from, an elbow, I think.
And it just makes it so hard to now do any submission because
he's so slippery.
Yeah, Erceg's wet with blood.
Pantoja.
Get out of the way.
Can take the back.
Yeah, it's going to slip right off.
Oh, wow, he controlled that so well.
This is what he does, man. This is what he does. He's
controlled that so well. He's
got 20 seconds.
But, you know, he's only got one hook in. If he's able to get the second hook, this could be dangerous. But at the same time, his time's running out.
It's high. It's high. Yeah.
I think he could have secured around with this as well, you know. If he gets this another...
Helper, Bo says...
yes!
Elbows.
Elbows, he knows.
Nose.
I want to see what happens.
Knows. Throw those elbows.
Who do you guys call that round?
Eye.
He's holding his head.
Head.
Forehead. Don't you dare stop the fight.
Is it 2-1 Erceg?
I don't know. Surely not, right?
Erceg? 2-1 Erceg? Who said that?
I'm just saying, is
Erceg.
it? Question, is it 2-1 Erceg, guys?
I'll give that round again to Pantoja.
Pantoja, so is it
his eyes are right.
2-1 Pantoja, or was it 3-0?
I say 2-1 Pantoja. But I'm no judge.
I might.
Who did you say in the Bleacher Report app?
I would actually side with saying 3 Pantoja.
3-0?
Yeah.
Ooh. Biased judge over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not all judges would have, but I think majority would have said that too. So what you gonna be doing for the last 2 rounds?
Make sure you smack a like on the video if you're not done so already, on the guys on YouTube and in the Bleacher Report app. Make sure you tell us who you giving that round
in
to.
the corner, or it's an elbow.
That's what
it was an elbow.
It was an elbow.
Oh, and a left hook as well.
From both of
that
them.
was naughty.
The bad
That could have won
elbow.
him that round, you know.
Yeah, oh no, left hook didn't land for Pantoja. No, but the eye scrape come first, didn't it? Eye scrape, elbow.
Nola Grizz reckons last minute takedown from Pantoja means the judges
I don't
are
know,
going
did we
to give him
welcome
round
Nola
3
Grizz
or so.
Did we welcome you?
We did
Nola
on that bit.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sugar, we started the round, already.
Yep, we're in. Round 4.
We're in.
Django says, I say Erceg ends this round 4 if it's on the feet. Vanzi says, come on Erceg, knock out him.
Waiting for that knockout.
Someone's put a house on it.
Time will tell. Someone's getting nervous up in here.
I'm really nervous. I am.
Yeah, so exactly what I just said, Paul Felder.
That's what we said earlier.
Pantoja looks tired, but he's not.
Yeah.
No, this is JK 2-1
Wow,
Pantoja.
really? From Erceg? Oh, I love that.
Have some of that, mate.
Pantoja just turned around and said, nope. And just threw hands right back. Like Erceg was trying to stand up. Which makes me wonder whether the power's there ready for Pantoja. Maybe not anymore.
Yeah, probably
and
not.
even throughout the fight, I don't think he was really sitting down on his punches. Even when he came in with his strikes with momentum behind it, his punches were still at like 30-40% because he was prioritizing the takedown.
I know.
Always in wars. Yeah. There's only so long you can do this for, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lift a leg up, I'll take it down.
He takes your best shots and then runs
shrugging it off
forward.
though now.
What are you on about? That was to the belly!
Who said anything?
I thought he pointed to his
right, no.
cup. Oi! That was nice.
But they don't hurt anyway, do they?
No, they don't.
What,
They grazed it.
Yeah.
I think it was blocked.
No, I mean the graze to the cup. That don't hurt though, does it? So.
I didn't even see it land.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Just chuck in like, what is it? Chips in the pan here and that meme.
Yeah. let him burn.
What do you think about Pantoja backing up like this?
Good
Oh, that's
shots
stanky
there.
leg.
No.
Ooh.
Hello. Oh,
Knee up the middle from
not bad.
Erceg.
I thought that was more of a successful exchange from Pantoja, kind of catching him on the stand-up.
Ooh.
Come on, Pantoja. Kind of waiting.
Shango saying Pantoja looks like he has no real plan here, playing to his strengths. Weird. And bad corner work, he reckons.
Well, on Pantoja's side, really.
Steve's winning this round.
Yeah, I think even if Erceg loses this, he's probably someone who's given Pantoja the toughest time. I'd have to watch that Moreno fight back again, I think. But I still believe Erceg is...
Good combination.
is making this harder for Pantoja than Morano did.
Yeah.
Which could really open up a lot of the division for him, even if he loses.
Yeah, true. He's not on front foot, man. Pantoja's on the back foot, just...
What do you say about those teep kicks? We've not seen a lot from Erceg on them.
Nice.
On paper, it could also be Erceg this round.
Yeah.
But
so far, I say Erceg, yeah.
The teep kick from Erceg.
Good jab.
What do you think? We haven't seen much of that.
No, he's found it a few times, but yeah, I don't think he needs it now because Pantoja's getting him into his range anyway. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. And on damage as well, I think I'll probably go Erceg for this round for sure. Look at that.
Yeah, Erceg's having a really good round here.
Good sprawl.
Really is.
Gilly.
Put it now.
I'm just saying you can feint the gilly and then jump double leg or something. Feint something else.
No, I agree. It says Pantoja needs to get back to the sneaky headbutts.
Yeah. Running his head down. That's what we love.
I mean, we were learning a lot from Erceg in this
We
fight
are,
as well.
100%, yeah, well said, yeah.
You know.
Oh, good shot to
nice.
the body from
You
Erceg.
say what? It's 4th fight in the UFC. This.
Yeah, mad.
Mad team.
The blood is getting in the eyes of Pantoja, who cannot see. I'm blind.
Pantoja always bleeds in his fights.
I'm blind.
Yeah. He really needs to be getting some more damage of his own off. Oh, although, yeah.
Maybe he just does that. He's going to go in the last minute and go for a takedown last minute.
Nice,
Oi,
nice
good combination from Pantoja.
He's still got that speed. Man. Yeah,
Yeah, but they're going to say that though. You got to.
to your own man.
You
yeah.
got to. You can't not
he's
say.
trying to fire him
Which
up.
means this is so important this
Exactly,
round.
you can't-
I think this could be one for us.
Close rounds, you've got to say to your corner man, you lost that round. Just,
Oh,
see what I mean?
uppercut.
Last minute, he goes for it.
Yeah, takedowns at the end. Stay standing.
Exactly.
15 seconds. I think.
We'll get this takedown.
I think because damage and it's visible, this round can still go to Erceg.
Oh, this round is Erceg for me.
Yeah.
Unless he does something like a spinning elbow or something now or something. Or you're going to go for a jump knee. Jump knee?
Yep. Oh, okay. Interesting round, guys. Shango says Erceg has fought smart
Yep.
and way above his ranking, and odd credit to him.
Yeah.
Win or lose, he moves up the rankings.
Yeah.
Shoot out there from Shango. Love the
Yeah.
comment. Nola Grizz says Erceg is really digging deep in the championship rounds, definitely showing his medal.
Yep.
Yes.
I've got to agree there, absolutely. I think we kind of expected this as well. Is he going to do enough, though? He definitely needs to secure this next round. 2 was close. So, you know, it could be a split decision affair, perhaps, towards the end.
With ears like that, you would think that Erceg's a black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, wouldn't you?
Orcs Kevin, welcome in on the
Welcome in,
Bleacher
buddy.
Report
Welcome in.
side. He says, how
lad?
do you guys have the rounds through 4?
Mate, it is a tough one. It could be
Good
2-2. It could be 3-1. Like 3-1
I'm saying
Pantoja.
3-1.
I reckon it's 2-2. This round's an all-important round.
I do think Pantoja won the first round.
Yeah.
Second is difficult.
Third was Pantoja for me.
Yeah.
And then fourth was Erceg.
Yeah.
So it could
That was
all,
pretty
it
clear.
all relies on this round for me.
Yeah. Shango saying,
sense.
agreed, Nola. Odd tactics from him, and his cardio is second best by a mile. Nola reckons it's 2-2 or 3-1, depending on how the judges scored.
Yeah, exactly.
Scored
exactly
round 2.
Erceg coming out like Rocky in this one, I'll tell you what.
Stiff jab from Pantoja there.
Not bad.
DJ Pete 9 says
Coming
2-2.
very... Wow.
Oh!
Interesting.
Could be 2-2.
It cooked him in the nuts.
Welcome on in if you're just joining us. Welcome. This is a UFC fan channel where fan
Erceg-
opinions matter
Sorry.
most.
Erceg stopped then to complain about the low blow, and Pantoja
Yeah.
jumped on him, and now look.
He didn't actually...
He didn't kick it, he just pushed off.
Yeah,
and
kinda
those
popped it
kind of
up.
scenarios kind of happen because you're trying to push off the hips.
Yeah.
So Erceg didn't really need to mind about that because it wasn't much of a... Like, you don't feel them ones, do you?
Yeah. I wouldn't say anyway.
Now, what's actually surprised me in this fight is that Pantoja hasn't properly secured the back mount.
Oh, no, it
at all
hasn't.
in this
No,
fight.
no. He got one hook in.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember what round it was.
Oh! Prevent a
Erceg
takedown.
using the fence.
Get off the
as
fence, bro.
blatantly there.
Where's the ref? I can't see him in there. Where is he?
Gonaro, where are you?
Where the hell is
There
he?
somewhere.
He can't be because he would have seen that. Oh, he's there. He would have seen it.
He's probably is giving him words we just can't see.
Malgolad is the best in the business. He'd tell him. What are you doing?
You can't do that, Will.
We don't need a replay. I can see it with my own eyes, Will. No, Will.
Love it.
I can see it.
Oh dear, that's a reference to Mark Goddard refereeing Will Curry at UFC, the Cage Warriors event.
I'm actually keen from the grab fence again.
If Erceg's got enough energy, he can easily turn in on
He's
him.
high
now.
on here
Quite high.
though. He's quite high, yeah.
It's just
Oh,
great scrambles.
Good
Great
scramble.
scrambles. Nice.
fantastic.
Shango says he's leaning 3-1. Let's go Pantoja. More elbows, more head bows and hellbows. He says,
Elbows.
Let's get it.
Pansy says, nah, Erceg
Oof.
isn't going to knock him out. ROP, I guess.
You never know. You never know.
Hey.
Just look at Leon Edwards. You never know.
So Vanzi just needed the knockout. But Erceg,
Obviously, Paul Felder was very adamant. Paul Felder was like, there was no damage done in those exchanges. But I know Pantoja was in a dominant position. But he didn't do anything with it. But
This is true. Oh, it's stiff.
fine margins here in this fight.
I just feel like Erceg's got a better cut, man.
yeah, because his cutting round one's gone.
Yeah, pretty
He's
much.
literally like just, yeah.
I swear it's
He
not that
used the rubber off of paint. He
Basically.
rubbed it off.
Stitched him up. Used glue. That wasn't Vaseline, it was glue.
Shango reckons Pantoja needs a finish.
Really?
Pantoja needs a finish?
Oof.
Weish.
Really?
Pantoja?
I went all squeaky, Shango. Really?
Could be a split decision, like I said, coming into this.
TKO.
If
Yeah.
Erceg is able
Stop
to...
the fight. But it's not looking good that in 2 rounds Pantoja's been as bloody as I don't know what. It's not going to look good.
Yeah, you think it's...
Oh, what
nice.
scram- oh!
He's gone for the...
Wow, Pantoja's so quick in his,
very fast.
scrambles, man. Wow. That
And
was
look, and
naughty.
he's right back on top.
That
It
was
beautiful.
naughty.
Absolutely beautiful.
When you think you're on top,
But it's,
boom.
it's so tricky because all this blood is making it almost impossible for him to get any submission off.
Now, if Pantoja can do some damage here,
Last
Okay.
minute left of this
Moving on
round.
up.
very important, last minute.
These exchanges are really good as well because it's wearing a clock and it makes me less nervous when Pantoja's on the ground on top of Erceg like this.
Yeah.
Erceg.
Oh, reversal from Erceg, but Pantoja gets
gets it
back
back.
on the offense. Remains on top in half guard here.
I am
Got to land
impressed
some
how-
strikes. Yeah.
how
Like
strong-
JK said earlier, we've really seen the sky for this guy.
Yeah, we learning more about the guy for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
And also just the fact that
That's it,
Erceg's still
good
got
body
that energy to
He's trying to go for a
attempt to reverse this late on. It's impressive. There we go. Tries again.
Wow.
You can see him.
Really trying for it.
Wow.
Isn't he? Wow.
Erceg is putting out the fire.
Look how quick he is to get on the back.
Whoa.
Woo! What's going full mount now? He's got
Full
offload.
mount.
So good.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so good at getting out. Erceg, man.
There he is.
So impressed.
All of this, and I'm really impressed with
So
Erceg's
impressed.
ability to survive.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff here.
Yeah, I think it's going to score the round.
Could be Pantoja winning this then. There we go.
3-2. 3-2 for Pantoja.
3-2, says Ash.
Wow.
What do we reckon, guys?
3-2 for Pantoja.
Good scrap. Don't forget to pop the notifications bell on our YouTube channel because we will be doing some more live shows during this week. We'll have a new
Hands up.
show and a aftermath show following this UFC 301. So make sure you're tuning in for that to discuss future matchups,
Yes.
latest news, and more gossip following this event.
We need
So,
hands high for Erceg. He needs to hold himself high just for the performance, let alone the fact even if he thinks he loses, he doesn't need to give that persona to the judges.
Yeah, sorry, Vanzi. I do think your bet has gone, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Nancy did Erceg too?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think he went
Erceg
knockout,
KO.
so unlucky.
we're going to a sudden victory round.
Nola says, regardless of the result, mad props to Erceg.
Yeah.
JV Vielman 24 says who won. We're about to find out, but I think
I
Pantoja might have
think
stolen it.
3-2, but you never know with these judges. But it's in Rio, so surely they're not going to mug their own.
Yeah, surely not.
Who said, show me the money in a YouTube chat?
Show me the money.
It was Nola Grizz says
3-2, show me the
3-2.
money. Oh, did you
Come
put
on,
a decision,
Nola.
did you, buddy? Or
Imagine that. I did round 2 for Pantoja sub. We nearly
Robington
had
says,
it,
I hope
but we didn't
Erceg.
get it.
Shango says, I went for sub round 3 for Pantoja.
I went sub round 2, yeah. Here we go, lads. Really showed himself in that. A lot of people didn't know who Steve Erceg was. Now they do.
I think Erceg deserves a really good fight.
Yeah,
if Morono didn't take
beforehand.
time off, you could potentially do him against Morono.
Yeah.
I'm saying that he's 10th.
True that.
It is right that those
We'll
odds
get into
change the way that
rankings
they change.
just a minute.
Steve Erceg, look at the striking difference though. Oh, okay. Sugar.
Wow.
Nola's 7-fight parlay needs Pantoja win on it.
Oh, nice.
Robinson says Erceg did enough, I believe.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You never know with the judges
Let's
though, if
say
you know what I mean.
less.
You never know.
Yeah.
Let's say less.
If that was the case, you would give 2, 3, and 4 to Erceg. And 1 and 2 to Pantoja. They're the most obvious rounds, I think.
Why don't you give 2,
I
3, and
thought-
4
I thought
to
5 was
Erceg
definitely-
and also 1 and 2 for Pantoja?
Hang on.
You need to give.
Here we go.
Surely 5 was.
Can't give them
Pantoja.
both this second round.
Oh. No, Pantoja's won this. It's not split.
Yes,
Yeah,
Pantoja
that's
picks
it,
up the
man.
win.
There you go. Second title
And
defense
still-
in the books for Alejandro Pantoja.
He made it competitive.
DJP says Pantoja did not look oppressive, but the thing is that I think his next fight he is losing the title.
Showing
9
some chinks.
takedowns. Wow.
What chinks in the armor did he really expose in that, do you think?
Jay Verman
Yeah.
said I had 5-leg parlay. Robinson says 2, 3, 4 Erceg. How have I have it exactly. Ooh. Pantoja's dog says Imran. Absolutely. But, we'll figure out what's next now in just a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be tricky, innit?
He's dog, though, Pantoja.
It's going to get tricky.
Slowly become my favourite fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just how
guess
his
it's
demeanour is outside of the octagon as well.
Yeah, I think the main talking point is just going to be how well Erceg did
That's the
against him.
thing. That's the thing. It's crazy sometimes, like when a champion defends their belt, and then a challenger does so well. Like, and everyone's gonna be talking about Steve Erceg, not Pantoja. Watch, guaranteed.
True that.
Yeah.
True that. Shane said I called 3-1 wrong earlier. I blame the rum. That's why I stick with whiskey, says Nola.
Yeah. Homage to Erceg, rightfully said. Good stuff.
Let's have a little look at the rankings then. Let's go to the
Yeah.
rankings. So,
Yep.
guys over at Bleacher Report, we're just going to give you a little insight of what is next for either fighter. So we've got the
Yeah,
rankings up there. Do join in, have a little input. Who do you think Pantoja's going to? We'll start with Pantoja, the champion.
It's got to be Almir Albazi.
I was going to say it's got to be
next, isn't
Albazi. Brandon Royval still after one win, calling for the rematch. Is it justified? Is it enough? I think we need a new challenger.
He now
so
extends his win
Albazi's
streak
got to be it,
6.
right?
Yeah.
Unless you do Albazi versus Royval for a contender.
I don't think so. I think they'd only do that if they were going to give Muhammad Makayev the next shot. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think Makayev will probably end up fighting. He wants Royval, I think. He's calling for Royval. Kai France has been out for some
He
time
can
now.
fight Makayev.
Yeah, as Albazi, hasn't he? Yeah, Albazi has too. Well, they fought the last time they fought was each other.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Mohamed Makayev versus Kai France.
But it's going to be on par, isn't it? So they both will be on a 6-fight win streak, Albazi and Pantoja. I think that might make sense. Be a sensible next matchup for him.
I think come Tuesday they'll put Erceg in run number 5, perhaps.
You reckon? Well, you reckon
maybe
they
Steve,
move
or
him up?
6.
Above
What, you reckon they move him up after a loss?
Not
That's
that
what I'm
much.
saying. Because
Surely not.
he did fight quite well against
Yeah, but you don't move
Pantoja.
someone just
Yeah.
as a fight.
I know, but we've seen wilder things happen, you know?
You don't give people 2
I think
points
he
because
goes.
they
I
do
think he
well in
goes
a
to
football
6.
game.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think he goes
agree with
above
that.
Carp without being tested by Carp, and I don't think he goes above Makayev without, actually fighting Makayev. Nicolau, maybe he's coming off a loss. Yeah, he doesn't top the winners, but he might go above the losers. He might go above.
Perez is now fighting Tagir and Bekov, so he's already booked. Otherwise, I would have said Karp versus Perez makes sense.
Yeah,
but maybe they try and rebook. They're trying to rebook Karp versus Kai France.
That's true. That fight makes sense
because
as well.
they were trying to do that one, weren't they?
That fight does make sense as well.
That would be good to match up.
But yeah, I think Pantoja versus Albazi is the only option. You can't do Pantoja versus Royval straight away after Royval just winning one fight. Surely not.
No.
Surely not. But you never know with the UFC. But what's next for Steve Erceg then? He's in at number 10. Do you give him Mateus Nicolau? Like I think Simon mentioned. Do you give Nicolau to Steve Erceg?
Both guys come from
is he not? Or did he beat Nicolau? No, he beat David Dvorak, sorry.
Yeah. That's the thing.
After his performance, he could even get Manuel Karp, even though Karp's going to be looking up, though.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Karp, I think, will...
Yeah, be looking up.
Say no
but people have talked about Makayev. I tell you what, that would get... No.
But that's what I was saying. If the UFC did this, randomly decide to put Erceg in the top echelon because of that performance, then you would do Karp versus Erceg, because Karp would actually accept that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
True.
It depends how much noise people make, I think.
That's true.
About the performance afterwards. So, admittedly, it doesn't make sense.
But then you've got Makayev sitting there like, what the hell, man?
I know.
Because he's waiting to get that option too. Makayev is sitting there thinking, why the hell did this guy get a title shot and not me?
Makayev needs a big fight next, He needs
to do it in a big way. He wasn't convinced enough against Alex Perez, in my personal opinion. I think Albazi does make a sensible matchup in a sense, but there's got to be a reason why he's been out for so long.
Royval versus Makayev, Albazi versus Pantoja, Kai France fights Manuel Karp, and that's basically it in terms of the top 6 or top 7 there. In terms of fights.
Yeah, and any chats to do... Bloody hell. So I was looking at leaderboard. Any chats quickly in either?
We'll start off with YouTube. El Capitano, take his backside. El Capitano says, congrats to Pantoja, but the flyweight division needs to improve a lot. Well, I don't know, shaking up a little bit here. Brazilian crowds are weird, man, says Imran. I'm not seeing what's happening. I know they've completely cleared out the arena already.
Oh, wow, yes, empty.
Nola Grizz says 3K in my pocket. I'm about to go crazy.
Oi, yes.
Tomorrow. Yes, my bro.
Yes,
congrats
bro.
to you.
That. Wow.
Shango says Raf, like I said, Pantoja beat all the top guys before he won the belt.
Yeah,
so he's lapping it. That's why Erceg got the call, I think.
Yeah, he's put it work in. He has put it work in.
Nola says big facts, Shango. Should have bet 3K instead of 300, says Nola.
But even to put 300 on it, mate, like the most I put on a bet is like you're going dollars, it'd be $10.
El Capitano says great stream, fellas.
Was that as a result of Grizz to get 3K? Was that an accumulator of bets?
Yeah, 7 fights. 7 fights.
Okay, cool.
Best MMA channel on YouTube. Put some respect to him. Thank you
very much,
Capitano. Risky Business 3K says Nola. And on the Bleacher Report side, we got Crypto China just said I've called it. LULFG says LFG.
Lovely.
Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Everyone on the Bleacher Report. Thanks for your comments.
Excellent stuff. You guys are amazing. Make sure you check us out on YouTube and on X.
Yeah, every week.
Because we've got...
we've got... I know we're going to get into it in a second, but we've got Derek Lewis next week, haven't we?
Yes. You know that card is actually a pretty banging card. I can't lie.
You are.
I think it's looking pretty good. Ash will read off some of the fights in just a sec.
Yeah, if you get
guys in the Breacher Report, that's our Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, the current X account. So make sure you there and give us a follow.
I know we're going to give it a outro in a second, but if you are around next week, we do have the main event, Derek Lewis versus Nascimento, and then the co-main event we've got Joaquin Buckley taking on Ruzabayov. Again, that's going to be a great fight.
Yeah. Number 11
and
in the welterweight division.
Alonzo Mendenfield, Carlos Olberg, my boy who wants to watch Carlos Olberg. Great fight. And then you've got Rebecki.
Yeah.
He was meant to be
Pereira.
He was meant to be fighting Joey Alvarez, I think. Yeah. So that's annoying. And then you've got Sean Woodson that's going to try and make a statement and try and get into the featherweight rankings.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you've got Rubus
Spain against Waldo Acosta.
Spain against Acosta. Great fight. That's a better card than we just had.
It is. Woo! So make sure that you've got the notifications bell rang on our channel and tune in to our watch along next weekend. And of course, make sure you tune in during the week because I'll be doing live shows, talking about some of the gossip, some of the news, and some future fights to make following UFC 301. So make sure you don't miss that. Smash likes on the video. What do we say it would be our one fight of the night?
Oh, main event.
Yeah,
main event.
Good point.
Yeah,
main event for me as well. That was beautiful.
Back and forth.
Performance
scramble.
as well on the Erceg side. It was a great performance put in to go that distance. I'm really impressed.
So we had Pereira submission. We had a
Aldo
submission.
for me.
Aldo performance tonight.
Yeah, same.
For sure.
Same. Performance
Beautifully
Aldo.
done.
And he had
Michel
two submissions.
Pereira.
I'll go for Michel Pereira's guillotine because he took his neck clean off.
Yeah.
Like he was out even though he let go.
What about Smith's?
Good guillotine, but he just fell into the trap.
Yeah.
Just fell into it. If you know what I mean.
True. Yeah, Pereira was just out there and getting no mercy.
Guy Borralho's knockout against Paul Craig at the start of the main card was
kicks us
very
off, though,
impressive
didn't it?
as well.
It
and,
was.
And what about you guys?
Some bonuses going out, yeah.
Do you have a particular fight tonight? Let us know in the comments. We'll check that out as we sort of close this to adjourn this.
Oh, yes. While you're on that, I'm going to get to the leaderboard for... again, if you don't know what I'm on about Bleacher Report or the YouTube chat, go to the description and look at our Fight Picks League. The code is in the description. Join it. We usually would do prizes, but for this one we just haven't got around to doing it. But usually for pay-per-views we will start giving away prizes.
Or
are we?
not necessarily. No, not every pay-per-view.
Yeah, maybe.
Some of the big ones we'll do.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but just stay tuned for any updates. But for the old for this event, you've got Lone Rider Tone way in front at 22 points. Had an amazing event.
Wow.
Aaron, our boy for the website, is in at number 2 with 18 points.
Not bad.
Same as Darren, same as Harris, same as JK joined second, all on 18.
Nice.
Sean, T and Shango in at number 3 with 17 points. In at number 4 we've got Dylan Sanjaman, Pound for Lines, me. In at number 4, your boys Phils, Leslie, Wales in at 6. And I can't keep scrolling for Sai.
I'm down there somewhere. Hopefully I make double digits.
All-time
Somewhere around 10
leaderboard. Let's
points.
get to some points quickly. So, Sean MMA in at number 1 with 202 points.
Not bad.
Harris in at number 2 with 201 points. T from our channel is in at number 3 with 197. Shango V in at number 4 with Dylan. JK in at number 6 with Low Rider Tone 191. So you're blooming heck. 9, 10, 11 points off the top, and I'm 12 points off the top. That's mad.
Need some
Yeah,
more
in at
wins.
number 7 for the main leaderboard.
All could change in
And
around
I can't keep
three or
scrolling
so
for Sai
events.
again on that one.
Don't worry about it, guys. Don't forget to come back. Of course, we'll be in the week as well. So if you like and subscribe, you see all the
Yes.
content coming out. JK is going to be joining you guys for an aftermath show. He's got some content coming out on Monday and Tuesday this week. So if you want to find out how the rankings are going to change, is Erceg going to make a rise? Who knows? JK will do come Monday, Tuesday, and he'll give you all the content breakdown and conversation that you do not want to miss.
Yeah.
So subscribe and make sure you're around for
The
that.
guys in the Bleacher Report app, I've posted a few links there. You've got our X Space, you've got our YouTube channel, and you've also got our Fight Picks League with the details there on how
Yes,
to join. So
definitely
make sure
join
you
that.
guys check those links out, and of course, be a part of the community.
But it's late. Let's get these guys to bed. As I'm going to be hitting my pitter as well. So thanks for being absolute veterans and sticking around. for the
100%.
duration.
Just before we do go, for the Bleacher Reporters, I'll call you. The link for our for the Bleacher Report app will be in the description as well. For our guys on YouTube, our end, to go and check it out as well.
Yeah, download the app. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
But yes, I'll let you continue.
Oh,
Much
good night.
apologies.
That's all I got to say. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Ciao for now, guys. Sleep well. See you next time. Bye bye.